Hello, we are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are the Almost Sideways Podcast. This is episode 332. These are our Pinot Awards for the year 2010. This is the third time we've gone back 15 years and given out some awards. We got everyone here. I'm Todd. We got Terry, Zach, and Adam. We're going to be doing this for a few hours. I hope you guys stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some categories that are absolutely original to just this podcast. Yeah, let's get this thing started. Hit it, Terry. Hit it!
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh! They're sex about!
1, 2, 3, 4. He should call himself Ass Kick instead.
That's actually hilarious.
Well done, yeah. Adam. As always, well done. Well done.
Yes, I always love our intro videos. Yeah, we're looking at 2010. What was 2010 like for you guys?
I turned 21. My first drink was, any guesses? What was my first drink? Any guesses?
Margarita.
I was going to say Budweiser.
Yeah.
And I got made fun of by the waitress. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Me, 2010, I graduated college. And so after that, I saw everything in the theater, always at midnight because my buddy Josh worked at the theater. Like what we decided it was a good idea to just like get trashed and go to the midnight premiere of like Wall Street dressed in suits. You know, like that was what we did the rest of 2010, and every movie had a midnight premiere. So a lot of these were interesting first experience watching them.
Yeah, I was finishing up my second year teaching, and that's about all I know. I got engaged in 2010.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That happened.
3 reasons to start Tai Chi.
That was a while ago.
That was, yeah. It was.
Well, I had moved to the great state of Kansas in 2009. So 2010 was my first full year in Kansas. And what kind of struck me about looking over these movies in 2010, besides generally how shitty they were, sorry, that's no way to sell this, but is I was like so broke that I couldn't afford movie tickets. So I think that was a deterrent to seeing many of these movies in a theater because I literally made... I wish I could go back and get my W-2 from that year because like I probably made about maybe $1,700 that year as a graduate teaching assistant. I was so broke that I would have to entertain myself by playing the movie out in my head. I was so broke that I couldn't afford. Like this is what I would do. Maybe you guys.
A fortunate day.
I would go to the cheap movie, and then I would stay in the theater to watch another movie, so I wouldn't have to pay for the ticket. I mean, that is called being broke, a broke grad student in the Midwest. But it was fun, and there was lots of drinking involved, not necessarily cosmopolitans. Some of us can't be aristocrats, Adam.
Fancy,
but yes, there was lots of consumption, like there will be this afternoon.
Yes. Real quick before we get too far into it, we do have a sponsor for today's episode. We are sponsored by StreamYard. If you guys are looking to start a podcast or do live streams like we are doing now, you guys can check out the description box and find a $10 off code from StreamYard. If you use their link, it gives you a little bit of a kickback. It gives us a kickback too. So if you guys like that, think about doing so because it's a really easy program to use. If Todd can use it, you can use it.
That's true.
Ouch. Shots fired. 4 minutes in.
Yes, Todd is the one running the ship today. I get to sit back and just kind of enjoy.
And we also have super chats on. So if there's somebody who's watching and would like to donate money, that's cool too. So we're not going to say no. So cool. We've access to that. There we go. Jeff Melton. Who's excited?
We're excited. Sounds like Jeff's excited.
I don't know. It's not a question. It's a statement.
Yeah.
It's who's excited. Who's on first?
What's on second, guys?
Yeah, who the first baseman for that team is excited.
Put yourself together, Jeff.
That's a good call.
Well done, Zach. Criticizing the grammar of our fans.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah.
All right, Todd, let's get going.
All right.
Well, wait. Okay. I have betting odds. When are we going to talk
oh,
about
yeah.
those?
I got betting odds too.
Adam has some as well. Okay. Can I
I mean,
start?
we could get into that now if you want to.
Or do you want to? Okay, Todd, why don't you introduce it, because we have many viewers that, of course, are not familiar with the Pinots, and then we'll get into the betting odds.
I mean, I kind of already did, but yes, these are our personal.
But again, some
Almost
people weren't
Sideways-
listening.
Our almost sideways awards. We call them the Pinots, and yes, we were looking back 15 years to 2010. All of some Oscar categories, some ridiculous categories that we're just gonna talk some shit about and talk through and debate and come up with the final 5 nominees and stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, the Pinots are something we'll do at the end of the year for 2025, but this is for 2010. Yes, usually I am not the host here, but I would come up with odds stuff because I'm a degenerate gambler. But today we have Adam and Zach that apparently came up with some things. So why don't you go ahead and get into that?
Okay, so I just have a few that I wrote down, and we're taking live bets here. We're also sponsored by Bovada. When you want to make bets, but you can't do it because your state doesn't allow betting, make it on Bovada. And I didn't even get paid to say that. Okay, so we have Adam's dishwasher malfunctions at plus 250. Now, this was a late addition to the betting odds, but I'm kind of liking the plus 250. I think we still don't know. It's a very volatile situation, as we learned last night.
What's the no though? Is no like minus 500 or?
The no, I don't. There's no betting line for a no. We'll take minus 500. That sounds about right. Okay, the minute and second that Zach first misunderstands the rules, we have an over/under of 12 minutes and 20 seconds.
I'll take the under.
I like the under on that one too.
I think you already messed up.
I think
you already misunderstood.
Yeah, you already admitted that you weren't listening when Todd explained what the Pinots were.
That's questionable. I don't know how do you rule on that, Vegas?
I mean, the veto rule I understand, but actually not even knowing what the Pinots are, that was next.
I think I was asking for clarification for the audience, for Jeff Melton, and for who. Okay, Terry decides that a 2010 movie ripped off a Pixar movie and moves the star rating from 3 to 2.5 stars. We have it minus 120. That's getting some the sharp money. The sharp money's on that one. Todd doesn't remember a 2010 movie because he was too drunk watching it. Plus 120.
Okay.
Todd does a better job hosting the Pinots than James Franco and Anne Hathaway did hosting the Oscars. That's a plus 150.
That's pretty good.
That's a tough one. I mean, that's a really.
I'm not going to come out and drag.
Jeez.
Commit.
He also won't be as inebriated.
That's true.
Oh, I don't know. That's highly contested. Over under amount of money that Adam has gotten paid for this stream. We have $6.41. And now Adam might have some inside information on it. I don't know. Mentions of Get Him to the Greek, 0.5. I think I like the over on that since it already got mentioned. That's
that's so good.
Titles with the word "the" in it, 6.5. I think that was a bet from last year that I stole from Todd. Over under the most simultaneous viewers at one point on this live stream, 7.5, and I definitely am taking the under on that one. And then finally, what we've all been waiting for, the Best Picture odds. The Social Network minus 400 and The Field plus 40,000. Vegas was a little conservative on that one.
Plus 40,000?
Plus 40,000 for The Field. Not The Field with Richard Harris. The Field as in any other movie that isn't called The Social Network. Okay. All right, Adam, what are yours?
Field with Richard Harris. Impossible to find, by the way.
All right. So the plus is the underdog, right? And under us,
under Adam misunderstanding the rules makes it.
I'm not
hit on that.
I'm the guy who bets on Green Bay basketball and spring training games. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Social Network with nominations of 10.5. I got that at minus 300. Films with the most nominations: Social Network with minus 225, Inception with plus 200, Blue Valentine with plus 700, Toy Story 3 with plus 1100, The Town with 1500, and Jackass 3D with 1600.
Oh, I see. I kind of like the Jackass 3D there. I like the action on that, the long action.
Nicolas Cage.
It's going to need multiple below the line nominations, like
Steve-O, Best Supporting Actor.
Nicolas Cage gets a nomination of some sort, minus 230. Jesse Eisenberg receiving 3 nominations. I got that at plus 220. How many?
But you could do that yourself.
Well, yeah, I know. See, how many Pinot nominations match the Oscars? 17.5. So 17.5 Pinot nominations at the match.
Are you going to keep tally of that?
Well, we don't necessarily need to. I got that at minus.
That's for the post show. The post show can analyze that.
Will a non-2010 film be nominated? I got that at plus 120.
Oh, I'm definitely hitting
I got that at minus 150. I got that at minus 150.
I don't even think that shouldn't even be a bet. I mean, that's
human
should be off the table.
Guarantee. Yeah, it's like minus 10,000.
Zach forgets the rules of the veto 10 minutes after being explained it, plus 350.
Yeah, that should go off too.
It happened last night.
Animated Batman receives a nomination of plus 700. Okay.
Wow.
And then show will last 3 hours 45 minutes at minus 150.
Oh my god.
Over 3 hours and 45 minutes.
3 hours and 45 minutes.
Hoping not. That's gonna go.
Almost as long as Happy Gilmore 2.
Almost.
That's probably how long the Oscars was that year.
The time does go up because I run a fairly tight ship to keep it going as well as it is, and Todd is running things, so I don't know. We'll see.
Moving on. What's first?
And move on. We have. What are we drinking?
I wonder what we're drinking.
What is Justin Hammer drinking in that picture? That's what I want to know.
Vodka.
Is it vodka? It's in a wine glass. It's clear in a wine glass.
Yeah,
and with an ice cube in there. Yeah. So
I think he's drinking like mineral water.
It's a screwy, like I don't know. I mean, it looks like a screwy martini in a wine glass.
Box water. There we go. All right.
Well, I'll go first, I guess. I'm drinking the Cloudbreak Pinot Noir from California, and I'm doing it out of my goblet. So, cheers, Sam Rockwell.
I've got. Let's see here. I don't know what this is out of. It's out of Grocery Outlet. This is the Cinta Pinot Grigio della Venezia. I mean, there's Italian in it, which is a good sign.
Does it have a twist top?
It does have a twist top. Yes.
Oh, it's classy.
So you know it's good. I
got a boxed wine. No. All right. I got out of Oregon. I got a 2023 David Hill's Winery first pick Pinot Noir.
I got out of the shitty state of Missouri a $5 Motif Pinot Noir that the tasting notes say cherry, raspberry, spice, and shit. And it's living up to its name.
Wow. They
all right, yes, we label, are of course drinking Pinot, all of us, because these are the Pinots and we have to do this. Except unless we're in Vegas, we'll be drinking more than just Pinot.
I'm repping my Vegas shirt, by the way, because even though we're not in Vegas, it's the Pinots, so we're there in spirit.
Well, I'm wearing my rum ham shirt, but I didn't make a rum ham.
I was curious about the rum. What is rum ham? Is that John Hamm's bastard brother?
No, this is it's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's Danny DeVito. Like they were going to the beach and they didn't allow open alcohol containers or something, so he soaked his ham in rum and he carried around the ham that was soaked in rum and ate it and got drunk.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Okay. Moving on, I'm going to explain our Pinot Vito. Here we got a picture of four of our favorite Vitos. Mona Lisa Vito, sense. Vito Genovese, Vito Corleone, and Ross vetoing Rachel's baby pick name. So what this is, the purpose is to allow for a passion pick to be added to the nomination list. Each person can use it once per Pinots, except for me because I'm in charge. It can be used once, or it can be used on any of the pre-submitted categories and once per category. And it has to be from you. You will get one of your top 3 in your ballot will get put in. You can't go any lower than that. It has to be one you actually are passionate about, and it will eliminate the 6th nominee in the category. And only I know who that is. I've already figured that out. And the priority order for how we are going to go to each category has been determined from a home run derby draft that Zach won, kind of controversially.
What?
Because my guy got kicked, stepped down from my first pick got stepped down like a couple hours after we did the
I
draft.
didn't pick Cal Raleigh.
Yeah,
and,
Adam
Adam
lose
has
points already for that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, but second place was Adam, so he gets to choose who goes first and second and third and fourth in each category.
I think there was
Sound
another.
good?
I think there was another veto that you missed, Todd. Isn't Bam Argento's father named Vito? I'm from Jackass 3, and that would have been a 2010 pick too.
Okay,
I
could
think
be.
he looks
Those
like-
were the first ones that came to my head, but yeah, I mean, I could have gone deeper.
Well, okay. Can I announce the priority veto since I won?
Let's hear it.
Go
Okay.
for it.
With the number 1 pick for the veto, it is none other than the great Adam Daly.
He gets the first. Okay.
You didn't even choose yourself.
He already missed this
I
one.
get number 2, and Terry gets number 3. Now, I want to explain Adam getting number 1 because I think we treated Adam like a dick last night. You have a
Sure,
4-star movie that you're passionate about, and your daughter cried at, and Todd gives it 0 stars. I think Adam has a right to have some gripes with that. And then we go around and say Happy Gilmore 2 was better, which it was. I feel a little bad for Adam, and I thought it was pretty cool, pretty dope that Adam got that review on our YouTube page, even though he cut out my joke about Sue Bird or Sue Storm or whoever.
I did.
But whatever. Adam gets the veto, and good luck, Adam. Make wise decisions with it.
Yes. You gotta trim the fat sometimes, you know. Sorry.
Yes, and each category, Adam's going to probably choose a different order for us to go in, so he's not going to announce that, like a static one.
Don't
right
let me
now.
down, Adam. Make good picks. See, well, Adam and I have an alliance. You know, for people not named Plucknet, you got to stick together for this one. You know?
Text me which ones you want. Text me
Okay.
which one
All right. I'll do that if I'm not too drunk.
Moving
I'm
along,
alright,
I am the host, so I got to change the order of the categories. So we are starting out with best ensemble cast.
Oh man.
Because
What the hell?
The banger.
because I can.
Because he
And
can.
so for this I'm going to announce the nominees. We already submitted our top 10s for each of the submitted categories, and I tallied them all in our really complicated tallying procedures, and so I'm going to announce the nominees, and then we'll see.
That might have been the most complicated part of this whole thing, is me trying to explain to Todd how to tabulate.
I knew how to do it. It's just your spreadsheet is confusing as hell. Okay. Best ensemble cast nominees at the Pinots for 2010 are Animal Kingdom.
Oh, I wonder who chose that one.
Blue Valentine. The Fighter. The Kids Are All Right. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The Social Network. Those are your nominees.
That's interesting.
Thoughts?
Wow. Where is True Grit?
Yeah, that's a big one that's not in there for sure.
Where's Black Swan? How about The Fighter? Oh, The Fighter's there.
Yeah, this kind of was. There was one that could have made this list, but the problem is this is a second time in Pinot history we had a number 1 that was only on one person's list that had to get put on because.
Okay, but you know what?
We had a Paris 13th District moment,
Yes.
huh?
Shit.
We had one.
Okay.
None of the top 3 for that person was on anyone else's list. So the number 1 for somebody, it was only on one list.
Okay, but you know what would have been hilarious is if Buried got a nomination in this category.
That was funny.
That is true.
Oh,
Missed opportunity.
It's a solid list, but
it's a really solid list.
There's some solid ensembles not on this list.
That is
true. Yeah. There's one that hurt to leave off. But we'll get to that in our debrief, which we will do sometime this week.
Can you explain what best ensemble means? Because I don't understand. I've never understood this. I think I said this at the last Pinots too. What does that mean?
Is the new Oscar category best casting?
So just everybody in the movie. We're looking at the movie. We're looking at the screen. We like the people. That's it. Best ensemble. Look, there's Natalie Portman. There's Annette Bening. That's what we like. This is a stupid category. Buried should have been nominated. Missed opportunity. Should we nominate?
It's the totality performances of the cast, how much chemistry the cast has, and you could even look at it just by like how many great actors that got to be in the same movie. I mean, there's a number of ways you can look at it. I think this is a decent representation of every way that you possibly could look at it. A couple of the nominations I don't even understand. So, before we get into whether we are going to use our vetoes, I will talk about the others that received votes in this category. We have Barney's Version, Black Swan, City Island, Cyrus, Dinner for Schmucks, Dogtooth, Fish Tank, Flipped, Greenberg, Inception, Kick-Ass, Let Me In, Life During Wartime, She's Out of My League, Shutter Island, The Runaways, The Town, The Winning Season, and True Grit.
Yeah, see the others go back to that slide. This is what's most fun about the Pinots is knowing what Todd picked. And Todd, I like the Life During Wartime pick. That's a good one, and I appreciate the respect for Todd Solondz, your namesake.
I'm gonna guess I'm the only one that gave some love to Dinner for Schmucks, but I felt like that was
that was
one to shout
pick.
out for ensemble.
Yeah,
I think Greenberg was also a Todd pick, if I had to guess.
Yeah, we could guess who put She's Out of My League on there.
Hey, that's going to be overrepresented on one of our lists, but it speaks to more 2010 issues and what I thought about Alice Eve that year and still today. But,
another issue we will have is that one of these movies is not a 2010 movie.
Oh, so it already hit. Which one isn't a 2010 movie? The Winning Season?
Barney's Version is a 2011 movie.
Well, that's
bullshit. But it was nominated. It was an Oscar, somehow Oscar eligible in 2010.
Yeah.
Not
the first time or not the last time that will happen on this episode.
What the hell is
something in the wrong year, wrong category, all kinds of stuff.
What's The Winning Season? I feel like that's a Terry pick. No, that's a Todd.
It's a Sam Rockwell basketball movie with
great.
Sharika Epps and Emma Roberts.
Wonderful.
There we go.
I love that the King's Speech didn't even get. Anytime that the King's Speech is not mentioned on our show, it should just be a win. That just be a ding.
You mentioned it twice since you said that. So
I know, but I'm pointing out the rules.
Adam, how you feeling about your veto?
Nope, I'm good.
No on Adam. Zach?
Oh, this is a stupid category. I don't care. This is the stupidest category we have, and there's many stupid categories. Let me be clear.
Terry?
Now, wait a second.
I don't think I can.
Are you going to say the others receiving votes before you ask for the veto? Because it's kind of fun if you don't. Like, we don't know what could even be the replacement, right?
I don't know. I think this is how we did it last year, but I could hold off on.
I think you should. I think you should ask the veto only after presenting the top six. Don't show us the other shit. It's upping the suspense and the suspense of when I'm going to pour more wine.
So I think I'm gonna pass on my veto because I know what can't be kicked out, and because 5 of these 6 are on my list, and that's the only one I'd want to kick out. So I'm gonna pass on my veto.
But Animal Kingdom has a good ensemble cast, Terry.
That's not the one that wasn't on my list.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting. Okay. All right, move on.
Interesting.
Time
okay. Next category, we are looking at.
Oh boy.
The most Nicolas Cage performance. Those are the 2 Cage movies of this year. It looks like Kick-Ass and that Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Sorcerer's
or-
Apprentice, yeah.
Yeah. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Todd, kick it off, bud.
Beautiful. Okay. I go first on this one. By far the most Nicolas Cage performance, hold on, of the year is Joaquin Phoenix in I'm Still Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like there's nobody else that would ever do such a thing where they are playing making a movie where they are themselves and doing that throughout all their interviews, everything, making people think that they actually are like changing into a hip hop star or whatever. And that is as Nicolas Cage of a thing as I could possibly think of. So that is absolutely on this list.
Nice, good call. Terry, we'll just go down the line.
Oh man. Okay. I've got some decent ones here, but which one do I want to go with? I think I'm gonna say, yeah, my Nicolas Cage performance is Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island. I think that was like that feels like something that Cage would have done at some point in his career. Just head up a psychological thriller like that, where you don't know what's real and what's not real. Like that just feels like Cage, right? I think so.
That's not bad at all. All right, I'll go next. I feel like that Leonardo DiCaprio, I might have wrote down here, but I also, looking at my list here, the one guy that I also kind of thought of in a true crime type of movie is a Mel Gibson in Edge of Darkness, which is kind of, his kind of mystery. I saw this in the theater in 2010. Don't know much about it, or don't remember about it too much. But when I was looking at the list, I was like, yeah, Mel Gibson, Edge of Darkness, he's playing a cop, detective type of guy, character. I can see it. So, yeah. It's like Bad Lieutenant.
Well, I have the winner right here, but it depends if we count this as a 2010 movie, because this film has already been represented at the Pinots, at the 2009 Pinots, inexplicably. So we're going to pull like a Battle of Algiers, and we're going to just nominate it twice. We're going with Dieter Laser's performance as Dr. Heiter in The Human Centipede first sequence.
Didn't we say that it wasn't eligible because it's already been nominated once? I think we said that.
Really? I mean, that's the most Nicolas Cage performance of all time.
There's another Dieter character he could play.
Well, I have a backup in case. I'm going to go with Srđan Zika Todorovic as Miloš in a Serbian film.
Oh,
I think Todd's maybe heard of this movie, but a Serbian film.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna guys have to spell it. Miloš, there we go. Miloš, the tennis instructor from Seinfeld. Let's just say that don't have him around your children.
Don't do that.
Don't put him around your children. But I think Nicolas Cage could play it. Did Nicolas Cage win as Dr. Heiter from Human Centipede last year? Okay, fine. All right, so I can't nominate. That's just repeating myself. But I like the Serbian film nomination here.
Wow.
Shout out to a Serbian film. Great Serbian film. Great country. Great Serbia.
Great Miloš. Who else you got, Todd?
Yeah.
There we go. With the grammarly correct. Shirt on.
That was a copy and paste from Wikipedia. Other ones I had listed: Edward Norton in Leaves of Grass. He plays multiple characters, and Cage does that a lot. Russell Crowe in The Next 3 Days. I mean, that he could do that in his sleep. George Clooney in The American, another action movie he just could have starred in. One I really like, Bruce Willis in Cop Out.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, if anybody was copping out at that time, it was Cage in his career. Vincent Cassel in Black Swan, Michael Shannon in The Runaways, Steve Buscemi in St. John of Las Vegas, just because it's another Vegas movie. And also Ryan Reynolds and Buried, probably Cage could have done that.
Ooh.
But my favorite is I mean, that was kind of going down the line of how I wrote them down, but Bruce Willis and Edward Norton are my favorite choices.
Those are good ones.
I had Banksy and Exit Through the Gift Shop. that should have been considered as well. But that's kind of along the lines of what we're sort of repeating ourselves there.
There we go.
I had Jeff Bridges in True Grit. I feel like that, like he could have played Rooster Cogburn, and like that would be a now Cage performance. I also had the Catfisher in Catfish. And Santa Claus in Rare Exports.
Oh, that's a good one too. I've never seen that movie. That's that's like the Finnish Santa Claus movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
All right, I had also Vincent Cassel in Black Swan, Liam Neeson in Clash of Titans. Release the Kraken. You can see him saying that.
Yeah.
The Oliphant and the Crazies. I can play a cop. Ethan Hawke in Daybreakers, that vampire movie. You can see him doing that. Paul Bettany and as the angel Michael in Legion. Dieter von Kuntz as Val Kilmer and MacGruber as the villain of MacGruber. I kind of like that one. Another Dieter character. Harrison Ford in Morning Glory as the old cranky, crotchety
TV host.
Yeah, TV host. Chris Evans and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. You see that. Denzel in Unstoppable. John Hawkes in Winter's Bone as Teardrop. And Benicio del Toro in The Wolfman. So that's what I had down.
Cage does need to play the Wolfman at some point.
So we had a couple for Black Swan here.
My favorites are Edward Norton in Leaves of Grass and Santa and Rare Exports.
Yeah, I think it's either Santa or the Wolfman. I like that. I've never heard of what is the Wolfman? I've never heard of that movie.
It's the 2010 Oscar-winning film, The Wolfman.
Wow,
Oscar for with Julia Garner
for makeup, and Hopkins is in it, I believe, and Benicio del Toro is in it.
So who plays Santa in Rare Exports? Is it Sisu?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we've never had a proper Nicolas Cage Santa movie. I think that should probably be the winner.
I honestly don't remember.
Jeff Melton, help us out here. Who is Santa in Norway?
I don't even see.
I never saw. Did anyone actually watch Rare Exports?
I've seen Rare Exports.
Is it any good?
It's decent.
Rare Exports getting some Pinot.
All right. Well, we'll do it.
I think you're right. I think it's Sisu.
Do it.
No, it's
Pita.
This is what AI told me.
Peter Jacob. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
That's not Sisu though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yatari's elf is what he's built.
Jorma Tormila is Sisu.
Okay.
Okay. So those are our nominees. The beautiful list. Who we feeling like? I mean, I know I chose it, but I mean, it's got to be Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, that's. I think that's the winner.
Yeah.
Joaquin.
I had Joaquin Phoenix in another category though. Like you could put him in a lot of different categories for the Pinots. I don't know if Nicolas Cage is the right one.
He can be in multiple.
Didn't we already have Nick Cage's version of I'm Still Here a few years ago with Pedro Pascal? I mean, wasn't that the same movie? I like a Serbian film or Santa Claus. That's what I'm going to stick my neck out for. I think I don't understand the Leonardo DiCaprio pick or Mel Gibson, but I don't think he was full Nicolas Cage in 2010. Was he?
He was in Kick-Ass. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen Kick-Ass.
Or should he go by Ass Kick? Huh.
He's playing like Adam West Batman in that. That's great.
My vote is for Santa Claus, even though I've never seen the Santa Claus movie. We need Nicolas Cage as Santa Claus. The world has been starved for Nicolas Cage as Santa Claus.
I like Joaquin Phoenix though.
I think.
All right, if
they're
it's
both
3-1,
such
go with
unique
Joaquin
things.
Phoenix. But I don't think Nicolas Cage is vain enough to actually do, like, he would never go on Letterman and do that the way that Joaquin Phoenix did. That is unique. I don't think Cage could be. He's just not that kind of person. But go with it if you want. I think the world needs Nicolas Cage as Santa. But whatever.
In like
Joaquin
a
Phoenix
bloody
is the winner.
horror movie. Yeah. I think we're good with Joaquin. Never seen it still, but yeah,
I've never seen it either.
That's fair.
I think the Letterman interview was enough. He was on Stephen Colbert, RIP, the other day, and was talking about that. Very nice YouTube clip.
Good pick. Todd gets his first win of the night.
That's
Todd.
right. You keep track of that.
All right, moving on. Another submitted category. We have Best Supporting Actress. There's our Oscar
Can we
winner
just
for Best Supporting Actress.
Can we
Melissa
say
Leo.
Melissa Leo's speech is the worst speech in Oscar history? Can we all agree on that? I don't even rewatch it on YouTube. It's unwatchable.
I don't remember it.
She walked off the stage in Kirk Douglas's walker. I mean, that's how bad it was.
All I remember, she got bleeped. That's all I remember about it.
It's a dumb performance too. I don't know. It just forget all of the fighter. But okay. Who are our
Do we have
nominees,
any predictions for this category?
No Haley Steinfeld for this category, though.
Oh yeah, we corrected the category fraud there.
This to me was the most obvious one. I've already texted Todd, who I think is the obvious winner, but I won't say it out loud. We'll wait.
Let's just go for it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
All right. The nominees are Amy Adams, The Fighter.
Wow.
Greta Gerwig, Greenberg.
Wow.
Mila Kunis, Black Swan. Blake Lively, In the Town. Leslie Manville, In Another Year. And Jackie Weaver, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, there we go.
Thoughts?
I don't remember Blake Lively in the Town.
She's good.
I don't really remember the town. All I remember about the town is they robbed Fenway Park. I mixed the town. The town mixes to me with like Gone Baby Gone and the Mark Wahlberg Boston Marathon movie. They're all the same movie.
I rewatched The Town getting ready for the Pinots, and we nominated the wrong performance from The Town.
Oh shit!
Rebecca Hall's so much better in The Town than Blake Lively is, and she has twice the screen time, 3 times the screen time. Blake Lively's got like 2 scenes.
It's a big shot.
Big shot.
Like I remember Blake Lively was the one that was like thought of coming out of The Town. She has barely anything to do. Like she plays like white trash. Rebecca Hall's actually got the nuanced performance.
I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get any Rooney Mara love, although I realize now I didn't even have her on my list. But yeah, Rooney Mara, in her 8 minutes of screen time, is really fucking good in that. Oh, sorry, really freaking good in that movie. She's better than all these, except for one. But yeah, Amy Adams, I've always thought was overrated for The Fighter. That's just that's an Oscar bait performance.
I've not seen Another Year, so that's cool. Gotta watch that one.
No, I never got to Another Year either. That must have been.
I haven't seen Greenberg, so now I have to watch that. We've all got one.
The Greenberg love on this Pinots. I was not expecting that shit. We didn't even talk about Ben Stiller and Happy Gilmore 2 as Hal L.
Listen to the name tag. You're in my world now. All right.
Yeah, this was kind of how it had to be in this category, but there is one clear one that is number 6. And are we going to kick that one out, Adam?
My top 3 are here, so can't say I can't do it.
Zach?
I mean, I'm missing my number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, Todd, what the hell?
11.
I'm tempted to go with it. But I don't really love my number. I don't know why I even have my number 2 performance. My number 2 supporting actress is one that Todd would appreciate, but I don't really care about it. To me, the number 1 winner here is so obvious, and her name is Jackie Weaver, that I don't care about anything else. So no, I'm not. No Pinot for this. No veto for this one.
What's up? How we doing? You are him. Any thoughts on our nominations here?
How many viewers we got?
Got 5.
We're up to 5. We're gonna hit that 7.5.
We had 7 at one point.
Wow.
7.
So Zach, you
I'm a no.
you saving it?
No, I'm no Pinot, no veto, no Pinot veto. Aren't Pinot and Vito the names of the brothers in Do the Right Thing? Do I have? I think I said that at the last Pinot too.
Could be. Terry.
My team is on the court.
Yeah, this is a very Terry list.
Okay, these are our nominees.
It's a very nondescript list. Does anyone care?
I think it's a pretty cool list, honestly.
So far, Animal Kingdom with 2 nominations and The Fighter with 2 nominations, leading the day.
This is according to the fact checker.
How come we didn't say Christian Bale
Here
the
is
Fighter
list.
as a Nicolas Cage performance?
Oh, Catfish. There we go.
Others receiving votes: Amanda Seyfried in Chloe, Angela Wesselman Pierce in Catfish. Nice.
She was the
Catherine
person that was
Keener.
the catfish.
Catherine
It's
Keener
a
in
documentary.
It was a good
Cecile
performance. She
Lefrance.
performed though. It was a very good performance. Sorry.
All right,
Go ahead.
keep going, Todd.
Cecile DeFrance
just
in
keep talking,
Hereafter.
Todd. Don't let us talk. You got to move through.
Chloe
this.
Grace Moretz in Kick-Ass. Dominic Garcia in City Island.
Oh, there we go.
Erica
Erica Christensen. Yes.
in
Let's
Mercy.
get her on the
Welcome,
list.
Zach. Jen Jones
Never seen it.
in Blue Valentine. Kirsten Waring in Fish Tank. Kristen Stewart in The Runaways. Kristen Stewart in Welcome to the Rileys.
Oh, I remember
Marion
that movie.
Cotillard in Inception. Marissa Tomei in Cyrus.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Melissa Leo in The Fighter. Mia Wasikowska in The Kids Are All Right. Rebecca Hall in The Town. Rooney Mara in The Social Network. Rosamund Pike in Barney's Version. And Soledad Villamil in The Secret in Their Eyes.
Well,
wow.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
There's
There's
lead.
There's so much category fraud in this list.
Marissa Tomei lead.
No,
I told you, Terry. I told you there's some issues.
Okay, so Todd, did you calculate
nominations for sure?
Did you calculate who would have been the Pinot or the veto? Or is that too much
he's got
math?
that figured out.
Okay, are you allowed to say
we'll
it?
Get into that. We'll get into that
That's the debrief.
in the debrief.
The debrief. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I love the Erica Christensen.
There are 2 people on this list that I have nominated for lead.
Who you have?
Indeed, yes, and one of them absolutely cost a nomination, and but
damn it,
that happened several times because we didn't really discuss this as much as we normally did. We're just like, hey, Haley Steinfeld's lead, right?
Okay, Todd, would Rooney Mara be number 7? If Rooney Mara was the veto, I would do it. Can you tell me? Rooney Mara should be a top 6. Rooney Mara is better than 5 of those 6.
That was not number. That was not number.
That's
7.
ridiculous. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know what Mercy is. Now I got
and more Barney's version. Well done, Zach.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love Barney's version. She's great in that movie.
Yeah,
she's got a nice brunette wig.
I'm sure we can talk about it next year.
Is it Mary Elizabeth lead?
I told Todd that if we're going to
Mary
nominate
Elizabeth Winstead's not lead.
The Zone of Interest at the Oscars.
No. That's not the one that got messed up.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead supporting.
Are you telling me that? Oh, Kristen Stewart. Oh.
She's definitely supporting. The Dakota Fanning's the lead in that movie. Kristen Stewart's very good in The Runaways. I think I had her on my list actually.
Kristen Stewart's the lead in The Runaways.
No, she's not.
No.
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning is the lead in The Runaways.
You haven't seen it, Terry. You're old. You're irrelevant.
All right. Well, maybe I messed that up then.
Well, we were all over the map.
Wait. Who the hell is Jen Jones in Blue Valentine? Adam?
Nope, that was
That's
the Jen Jones.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't Adam.
It wasn't me.
that was on Zach's list.
What? Who the hell? Oh, it was on my list. Oh, it was the grandma. It was Michelle Williams' grandma, Jen Jones. Yeah, she was good in that. I defend that pick.
Oscar winner Jennifer Jones.
Unfortunate day in Zach Salt's history.
She was my number 9. All right.
Wow, this is interesting.
All right.
Beautiful.
Move on.
Okay, next category. Quote of the year.
the year.
Quote again? Quote now? Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, we're doing the category order actually makes sense. I didn't just do this randomly.
It does. It's
Okay.
Good. Terry, you ready?
Yeah.
I can go. I'll go.
No. I just got to pick which one I want to go.
You chose Terry. Terry's good. Terry's on the spot now.
I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Here's my quote of the year. I think that describes this podcast, especially this award show so far. It's from 127 Hours. It's said by James Franco. Oops. Oops. That's my quote of the year. Now you got to put the second oops in there too. Oops. Oops.
Oops. Okay. That's not bad.
Oopers. Yep. Okay. That's a good one. And that encapsulates the podcast.
I'll go
pretty
next. All right. The one that I'll come back to, and I have a couple good ones on my list, but I keep on going back to the other guys. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Mark Wahlberg just shouting that to the office. It's great.
I like it.
Peacock, you gotta let me fly.
I need to see the other guys still.
Oh my goodness. It's good. It's really good.
It's not all gonna fit on there, Todd. Just warning you. Oh, actually, this one might. This one might. Yeah, we'll call it good.
Okay, my quote comes from Jackass 3D. It's when Johnny Knoxville glues Wee Man to Preston, and he says, "You're going to be here for 2 minutes," and then Wee Man says, "2 minutes is the longest 69 I've ever fucking done."
That is.
I don't remember that one.
I remember that. Yeah, that was that sequence on the extended unrated version is way better. They like glue Ryan Dunn's beard and stuff. It's really good. And they bring out the tase guns on Preston and Wee Man. It's great. Jackass was its first nom. All right, Todd.
Okay, mine. It's one of my favorite quotes in movies. It's from the James L. Brooks classic "How Do You Know?"
Oh God!
And it's
wow.
Never drink to feel better. Only drink to feel even better.
Wow. That should have been a Vegas odds. How do you know getting? I haven't thought about that movie in 15 years. Have you seen it?
It's kind of back in the news because he's actually making another movie this year. It's his first one since How Do You Know?
Yeah, wasn't that Jack's last movie too, or one of the?
No, his last movie was The Bucket List.
It was.
Oh, yeah,
no. This was after The Bucket List.
Really? I thought Bucket List was
Reese Witherspoon is a softball player.
And Owen Wilson as a baseball player.
Baseball for the Washington Nationals.
Yeah,
I think, and it's like Reese Witherspoon, and Reese says this line, and then Owen Wilson's like, "Wow, that's fantastic!" Like, and it is. It's a great quote.
All right. I'll start off the honorable mentions. I got a Blue Valentine. Let's go get drunk and make love.
Oh, that's a great line.
I'm sorry.
You have to say it like Ryan Gosling. Let's go get drunk and make love.
The Fighter. I'm sorry. I don't know what you just said because I don't speak stupid. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hot Tub Time Machine. It's like Terminator, but with the hot tubs. Inception. Dreams feel real when you're in them, which only when you wake up you realize there's something actually strange. Let Me In. I'm 12, but I've been 12 for a very long time. Social Network. You're an asshole, Mark, but you're not an asshole, Mark. You're just trying hard to be. And then Shutter Island. Which would be worse, to live as a monster or die a good man? For Shutter Island.
Oh, that's a good one, Adam. Shutter Island needs some respect from this list.
All right, so I've got from Scott Pilgrim. It was in our opening clip package. That's actually hilarious. That one, I love that one. From Machete, God has mercy. I don't. I like that one. And then my Inception quote is Tom Hardy. Your condescension, as always, is much appreciated. I think that really describes this podcast.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Zach?
Okay, all of my lines come from The Social Network. I think that's unacceptable that we don't have The Social Network represented on here. I think I deserve some respect from this board. I mean, I use that line on every single goddamn episode of this podcast. That needs to be mentioned here.
That's true.
You're going to go through life believing that girls don't like you because you're a nerd, and I'm here to tell you that it will be because you're an asshole. Come on, that's a great line. $1 million isn't cool. $1 billion is cool. And
not exactly, but okay.
No, you know, with the whatever, it's close enough. And this is the winner. If you guys had invented Facebook, if you guys had been the ones that invented Facebook, you would have invented Facebook. That's the quote of the year. Has to be. That's the best quote in the movie, and I rest my case.
We're the Almost Sideways podcast. You can just say drop the. That would also.
Yeah, drop the. Thank you, Justin Timberlake.
It's cleaner.
See, the problem is
your name Stanford?
Okay.
Yeah, Stanford. That's a good one. Go with the Social Network.
Okay, respect from this board. That's my favorite so far.
My honorable mentions.
Yeah, sorry, Todd.
Yeah, that's what I thought. From Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. The mother of all evil is speculation. It's a great Oliver Stone line. Pull yourself together, Teddy. Of course, from Shutter Island.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Right before Steve-O does his porta potty bungee jumping, he says, "I'm Steve-O." Oh fuck! Why do I have to be Steve-O?
That's good.
In the town, when Ben Affleck's saying, you know, like, I can't tell you where we're going, but we're gonna hurt some people. Jeremy Renner just is like, "Whose car we taking?" So it is just the absolute, just greatest brotherhood quote. In Greenberg, life is wasted on people. I like that quote a lot. I also wrote down the other guy's quote that Adam put on his list. So good job there. In Takers, T.I. says, business is business and money is money. I never said we were friends." That's something that we used to quote to each other all the time after watching that movie. I don't remember anything else about that movie other than Paul Walker was in it and T.I. said that. And then, of course, the Social Network. If you were the inventors of Facebook, you'd have invented Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have How Do You Know and Jackass 3D in a category and not have the Social
You
Network.
chose Jackass 3D.
Well, I stand by the quote, but I'm just, you know, it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, let's do one of the Social Network ones.
I still like respect from this board.
I do
You're
too.
right. We quote that all the time.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, let's do the respect from the board.
Zach says that all the time.
Well, it's a great quote. It was also in the trailer.
So I think I deserve respect from this board.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the winner.
Yeah, make it the winner.
I'll take the point for that.
No, that's Taft.
Oh yeah, that is the Taft pick.
That's the Taft pick.
Yeah, I'm good with that being
I don't know. I think the "How do you know" is the best quote from this, but if we're talking for our podcast's sake, I guess the Social Network probably deserves.
I agree.
That is a pretty goddamn good quote, though, from How Do You Know? I mean, I've never seen the movie, but
it's the only good part of the movie.
It is a good quote. I like that quote.
I saw the movie one time, and that quote has stuck with me for 15 years.
Social Network's the winner, but How Do You Know lives in our hearts, as does Steve-O. I like that we got two Jackass 3D quotes represented. Hey, what was that? Adam, what were the odds on Jackass 3D most nominations? Plus 1,600?
Plus 17.
I'm liking the odds on that.
All right, it's official. That is the winners from the Social Network. We are moving on to the next category. Best Adapted Screenplay, which we have a picture of not the Adapted Screenplay winner, but a great Adapted Screenplay. Will that make the list? We will see. The nominees are Let Me In.
You're welcome.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The Secret in Their Eyes. The Social Network. The Town. And Toy Story 3.
I wonder what's the winner here. My deduction senses that one of these is the heavy favorite.
It was not a complete sweep of number ones. I will say that.
I messed up this category.
I had The Social Network number 4, which is strange.
Don't.
Oh shit! I'm not allowed to say. Well, I can say whatever I want, Adam. Are we allowed to veto?
Well, that's what we're getting to.
The veto is in play, but Zach, you are dumb and did not choose yourself as the first option. So, Adam,
did you just
any other thoughts before we
I just muted you.
What the hell?
All right. So, should I do it, guys? That's the question.
Oh wow.
No, I'm not doing it. Move on. Next. I'm not doing it.
This would be a very dumb one to veto. I don't think anyone's vetoing this one.
I haven't seen The Secret in Their Eyes, so I like it.
Who put The Secret in Their Eyes there? I didn't. I even own that movie. It's somewhere up there. Yeah. That sounds like a Terry pick.
That's a good deduction.
So Zach, you're not vetoing.
No, absolutely not. My numbers 1 and 2 are on here. No, actually, numbers 1 and 4.
This one hurt like the number 7 pick. Honestly, it was tough.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Whoa! Wow!
I'm using it.
For adapted
Shutter Island
screenplay?
is in. Shutter Island is in. Shutter Island is in.
Shutter Island is getting put in, and that is going to take out Down.
Oh,
that's what I thought.
I agree with that. That's nicely done, Terry. I agree with that. Good
I
job.
just looking at the list, I had a feeling that's what was going to go.
The town's kind
and I was okay with that swap.
Shutter Island, here's the thing.
We'll get into it later, Terry. But I mean there was.
So I was. Did you guys rewatch Shutter Island? Just out of curiosity.
No,
I did.
I haven't in a while.
I love the first half of Shutter Island, but the problem is when you know the ending of that movie, it fucks everything up. The first half of that movie is goddamn good because you don't know what's going on, and then the spoiler is kind of stupid, but it's better than The Town.
That's why I put it on my worst endings for great movies.
Did you?
Power rankings.
Okay, well, that's a good one.
You said I was dumb because you liked the ending. I was like, no, it was spoiled in the trailer.
I must have been drunk that day. It's a dumb ending. Well, I just rewatched it, so I didn't really remember, but it's not a very good ending. But the first half of that movie is pretty. Oh, what the hell is with the DVD, man? I got the.
I know. It's one I have that one on DVD.
I have a 2-pack with The Aviator. You know what the problem with Shutter Island is? It was when Marty was obsessed with doing CGI. There is so much goddamn green screen in that movie. I just want to blow my brains out. Marty, come. All right. Save it for Splashdown.
Let's see the other.
What else? Lots of Shutter Island. Okay.
127 hours. Barney's version.
Freaking Barney's version.
Under the Red Hood.
Great movie.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes, there we go.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. High Life. I Love You, Philip Morris. Life During Wartime. Memories of Overdevelopment. Never Let Me Go. Shutter Island, of course. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The Muppets. Wrong year. The Next 3 Days. True Grit, and Winter's Bone.
What the hell is High Life? Isn't that the Robert Pattinson space movie? That's not.
It's a stoner movie with Timothy Olyphant made in Canada.
Well, I'm glad you nominated it, Todd. Nice representation.
Dang it! What's messed up is I was going through my nomination. I'm like, Man or Muppet? That's a good 61 Cheval Blanc for this year. Then I realized.
Oh. That is a good 61. You shouldn't have said that. I might have to copy that.
That's next year, though.
It's next year. He nominated in the wrong year. That's the thing.
I nominated in the wrong year. I caught it after I already had sent my.
All right.
The question is, where does Under the Red Hood rank on Adam's list? That's the real question. There we go.
3.
All right. Number 3.
But I'm not.
We could have put it on there.
I'm putting some respect.
That would have been hilarious if Terry had vetoed The Town and put on Batman. That should have happened. That would have been funny.
What's funny is Terry had told me, "Hey, I think all of my top threes are getting on, so I'm not going to be able to use my veto. So here he is early on. He's like locking it in. He's like, I know it. I can do it. I can use one.
Because I can use it. Not right. It was the one I could actually use.
I'm glad, Terry, that you're there representing Shutter Island. I mean, I know it's you're here for it. You're here for Dennis Lehane. You love Shutter Island. I'm glad you got what you wanted, an adapted screenplay. Great job. Nice use of the veto. Very good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next category. We're moving on to biggest Stickman. And we will start out with somebody, Adam.
I forgot about this.
Well, clearly the biggest Stickman is Ramona Flowers. I mean, we don't nominate women a lot in this category, but she had the 7 evil exes, so I think that's an easy pick.
That's your pick?
That's my pick, absolutely.
This is Weinstein.
Yeah, how could it not be? I mean, who else has had 7 exes verified in a 2010 movie? Including Chris Evans. Whoever said Nicolas Cage is Chris Evans, that has trickulated in my brain. That was a good idea, Adam. I like it.
Yes. All right, I'll go next. And I just realized that I freaking did not plan this out too well. But I am going with the other guys again.
Oh wow!
Because the best running gag in the other guys is Will Ferrell being Gator. Gator don't play that shit. And he has Eva Mendes as his wife, and he's like, yeah, she's nothing to look at. Like, are you really dressed like a bimbo right now? And Mark Wahlberg's like, how the hell did you pull this lady out of thin air? So, yeah, Will Ferrell and the other guys is the biggest Stickman. It's a good pick.
Never seen
I like it.
You got a good laugh out of that, Todd. You know it's true. Go ahead. You next.
Well, a movie I rewatched for this, and it was clear from the moment it started who the biggest Stickman of the year was, and that's Jake Gyllenhaal's character as Jamie Randall in Love and Other Drugs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hall of Fame level Stickmanery.
The problem is, do you condone the use of steroids in the Stickman category? I mean, it's kind of like supporting the Russians in the figure skating at the Olympics.
He didn't need it.
I think he should get disqualified by this Olympic body. I think you get disqualified for the use of steroids.
No, keep him in.
But you have stickmen that are like prostitutes. Like that's cheating too. Like I
don't think you need
Stickman. If you watch the first half of that movie, it is just him getting it in.
Your Stickman last year was a guy who paid for sex at a strip club and married her. So,
but he didn't use steroids.
That's a terrible pick.
He didn't use steroids. Steroids, we need them out of the game. Like Mark McGuire, I'm not here to talk about the past.
Yeah, but that'd be like Aaron Judge going to the plate and paying the ref, like, "Hey, can I get a home run here?" And then running around the bases.
Terry, you agree with me? You're a purist, a baseball purist, because you're old.
Terry.
Don't you think that steroids decline or diminish both the game and the Stickman category?
It was the era.
All right, Terry, go ahead.
All right.
My pick is Mark Wahlberg in Date Night.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the most like Stickmanery scene of all time. Him just walking into his apartment.
Hallbrook is a great That's a great pick. I'd forgotten about Date Night. And he didn't need steroids like other people on this list.
I had Jake Gyllenhaal written down too, actually.
All right.
But I only had 3 written down, and the third one I had written down is going to be our consensus pick. I just can't tell you that right now.
All right.
Okay.
I had Bradley Cooper in the A-Team, John C. Reilly and Cyrus. That's
a good one. Yeah.
Emma Stone as an Easy A.
Easy A.
Hypothetical, yeah. We could say Russell Brand and get him to the Greek. There's another mention. Adam Sandler somehow pulls Salma Hayek in Grown Ups. Owen Wilson and How Do You Know? Or how do you know? Jake Gyllenhaal and Prince of Persia. That's the Jake Gyllenhaal one I thought. Michael Cera and Scott Pilgrim. Jay Barisal and She's Out of My League. Justin Timberlake and Social Network.
Yes, that's the
and Spanish version Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 3.
That's a good one.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, Terry or Zach.
I think
Whoever.
it's me.
Go ahead.
That's my.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
wrote
hold on. There's my pick. I just gotta say it. It's Danny Trejo and Machete.
Machete.
Machete. That's the pick. That's the pick. I'm just gonna say that right now. Go ahead. Tom.
Okay, the other ones I wrote down were Sean Parker, of course, in Social Network. Derek Jones in Piranha 3D. That's the Jerry O'Connell character who's like filming the porn stars under the boat in the water. Definitely a Stickman. And then Doug in which is Ben Affleck's character in The Town. He is absolutely a Stickman too. I mean, he's got multiple women, and like Ben Affleck in real life, like you just don't really understand it, but people are drawn to him. So, but Machete's a good call too. But I mean, I think like Sean Parker.
Yeah,
you see it. The first thing he does is bang Dakota Johnson's Stanford character.
Wouldn't it be funny if we had a toy here? Though?
And the first thing Machete does is sit under a waterfall with naked women.
Yeah, that's true. What else you got, Zach?
I had Jay Baruchel and She's Out of My League. I'm here to represent that movie. I had Mark Ruffalo in The Kids Are All Right. I mean, listen, I rewatched that movie. Everyone talks about how hot he is. Even Zosha Mamet talks about what a great donor dad he looks like. And he fucks a lesbian. I mean, come on. That's, I think, worth some notification from this board. Recognition.
He's a donor dad, though.
He's a hot donor dad. And Kieran Culkin in Scott Pilgrim. I think he deserves some recognition also. I do have to say, we don't have a lot of representation. This is the closest we're ever going to get to Paul Giamatti being a stickman in Barney's version. He marries three women in that movie. He marries Minnie Driver, an Oscar nominee. He marries Rosamund Pike. I mean, come on. We need to get the Giamatti on this list.
Save it for next year.
It's similar to JGR, the clear winner here, and it's absolutely unacceptable if this is not on the list. And I hate advocating for this movie because it's so obvious, but how Justin Timberlake not being on this list, it invalidates the whole list. So that needs to be our TAF pick. That's clear, obvious, but okay, whatever. Terry picked Danny Trejo. I don't think he beds anyone in that movie. I think you're just going on stereotype.
The first shot of the trailer is him with two women in a waterfall.
Well, this is a great debate. Danny Trejo versus Justin Timberlake. This is why we do the Pinots. I don't know. Todd, you're the host. I mean, this is a tough call.
3 of the 4 of us said JT, but Machete's not bad.
I mean, yeah, I didn't even think about Machete, but
I don't remember the trailer.
Well, see, we also got to think about you can't nominate the same person in the other depravity category, right? So
that's true. So if we nominate JT here, he can't be nominated for douchebag.
Yeah, and same with obviously. I mean, I guess I could have said that with Gyllenhaal too, and Machete probably too, but I don't know. It's to me. I think Sean Parker is such an overachiever too, because he's a nothing. He's a nothing person who
he's like the guy who invented Napster. Are you like the guy who invented Napster? I did invent Napster.
Yeah,
that's a great Stickman.
Because it was napping when he stole it from me.
There's the Italian Job quote, which we still haven't.
I'm good with Timberlake.
I mean, I'm
good with Timberlake, but I think
Terry surrenders. It's done. It's over.
I surrender, but Trejo's the better pick.
I like the date night pick from you, Terry. That was I had completely forgotten that character.
Now, yeah, the date night was number 2. Jake Gyllenhaal is the top pick. I mean, like if you're talking like traditional stickmanery, Jake Gyllenhaal is number 1. That's
such a fucking dumb movie. I gave it 1.5 stars. I can't support that. Todd.
I rewatched it. It's pretty good.
What do you got, Adam? I like JT or Wahlberg.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at too. I wouldn't be upset with Ramona Flowers either. I like that shout out.
Well, that's the verification. We know for a fact. There's no speculation there.
Yeah, that'd be our second woman win too.
Yeah, there we go. Female power. representation.
Oh yeah,
Stephanie Shu.
Stephanie Shu in Joyride. That's right.
Yeah, she was
In
a great
Vegas.
Stickman.
Yeah.
Let's do what Mary Elizabeth Winstead. We love Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
It's got to be one of the bottom three guys. Like I think those are absolutely amazing stickmen.
But JT is only in one scene. I mean, there's only one scene. That's the one diminishing factor. It's a great scene in the movie, but it's only one.
So does
scene.
Wahlberg, but Wahlberg only needs one scene. Like Wahlberg needs 5 seconds on screen for you to know he's a stickman.
I mean, the sheer volume goes to Gyllenhaal.
No, Gyllenhaal's not winning. Give it up. It has to be Wahlberg or Timberlake. I think that's where we're at. I vote JT, but I would be okay with Wahlberg. I remember
Wahlberg was my number 2. JT was my number 3. So I would vote Wahlberg.
I go Wahlberg.
If we're not
I
giving
don't remember Date Night as well. I didn't think to rewatch it. He was in the trailer for that movie with his shirt off.
He doesn't have a shirt on, and he's just
shirt off is pretty good. All right, let's go Wahlberg.
Wahlberg done.
Good one.
That
was a great call by Terry. Nicely done, Terry.
Thank you.
All right, and after Stickman, we of course have to go to our biggest douchebag.
Yes.
And here we have Hot Tub Time Machine as our background.
Can I start?
Yes, go ahead.
The Mountain in 127 hours. I've been waiting a year to make that my douchebag, and it's finally done. There we go.
A second Mountain nomination.
The Rock. It's The Rock, right?
The Rock. Okay,
The
the Rock, the Mountain, whatever you want to call it. It's not The Rock.
Because we've already nominated a mountain.
Dwayne Johnson is not in 127 hours, but sure. I
By the
think
way,
it's more
Terry
Mountain.
took the first one in, by the way.
The Rock Mountain.
That's kind of great. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Terry.
Okay. Oh god. All right. I'm going Ron Livingston and Dinner for Schmucks.
Oh no, Bruce Greenwood.
Or Bruce Greenwood. Oh, okay, I'll switch to Bruce Greenwood. We can switch to Bruce Greenwood because he's the one that's the leader of it. Yeah. Because he is the one that is the leader of the Dinner for Schmucks. I was thinking Livingston, but because Livingston's just kind of naturally looks like a douchebag. But yeah, Bruce Greenwood, he leads the Dinner for Schmucks. That makes him a douchebag. Yep.
Okay. That's not bad. Okay. No. I think I'm going to go with. Yeah, I'll go with Gideon Graves, Jason Schwartzman, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, good call. Yes, I'm here for that, Adam. That's a great call because there are many douchebags in Scott Pilgrim, but Schwartz. I think you could go with Scott Pilgrim as a douchebag. That's what the Gen Zers do. But Schwartzman's a great call.
Okay. Mine is the wet t-shirt contest host in Piranha 3D, played by Eli Roth.
Yes.
Because it's Eli Roth playing a wet t-shirt contest host. I mean, you could honestly go with Jerry O'Connell's character too, but Eli Roth in that. I mean, if you're talking about the definition of what a douchebag is, like the frat boy wannabe type character, Eli Roth in Piranha 3D is the choice.
There's an obvious one here too, but Zach, what's your honorable mentions here?
Okay, my honorable mentions are George W. Bush in Inside Job, Vincent Cassell in Black Swan, Elliot Spitzer in Client 9, The Rise and Fall of Elliot Spitzer. Greg Heffley's brother in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Neve, the host of Catfish. Michael Cera in Youth in Revolt.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, the alternate ego one, right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
And Tom Cruise in Night and Day. Now, I don't think we have a lot of great Tom Cruise representation in 2010, but I think we need some recognition from this board. And what about Ben Stiller and Greenberg? We've nominated Greenberg about 17 times. Let's get Ben Stiller up there too. He's an asshole in that.
All right. I had All the Snow and Get Him to the Greek. There's another mention there.
It's a good one.
He won it for getting Sarah Marshall, I think. Clark Duke, either Kick Ass or Hot Tub, because it's Clark Duke.
Yeah.
Ty Burrell in Morning Glory. He gets like
it's moments like this that when Clark Duke's in movies that Adam misses the most punchable face award in the Peanuts.
Yeah, I missed the punchable. I had a great punchable face award winner, by the way, but whatever.
Ty Burrell in Morning Glory. Yeah, he's a pretty douchebag character in that movie. Topher Grace in Predators. Yeah, he's a here.
Forgot about Predators.
Mark Zuckerberg, or Jesse Eisenberg in The Social Network, and JT in The Social Network is also would have been good here too. Terry,
I've got two written down. I think one is definitely in consideration, but the other one I have Sam Rockwell, Iron Man 2. Justin Hammer is a douchebag, but I think the one that my favorite one so far that I've heard, Lotso Huggenbear in Toy Story 3. Has to be in consideration.
Yeah, that's my number 2 as well.
Toy Story douchebag. That's awesome.
I also have Trey Hannigan, which is Gabriel Mock's character in Love and Other Drugs. David Marks in All Good Things, which is the Ryan Gosling.
Oh, the Ryan Gosling.
Robert Durst character.
Kills Kirsten Dunst.
Rue in Despicable Me.
Yeah.
And my biggest douchebag in The Social Network is Divya Narendra, played by Max Minghella.
The problem is every character in The Social Network is a douchebag. To not have it represented is just an insult to the category.
I think it's got to be Ned Beatty.
Yeah,
Lots of Huggenbear. Yeah.
I don't remember that. I'll trust
Lotso? You don't remember Lotso? He's the guy who runs the daycare. The toy that runs the daycare.
I don't remember anything about Toy Story 3. I think
you
Story
should have rewatched that.
Who cares, man? Toy Story 4 I kind of liked. Toy Story 3 was a waste. Toy Story 3 I have ranked. I've Jackass 3D above Toy Story 3. I have Catfish above Toy Story 3.
I gotta go with.
I have Leaves of Grass above Toy Story 3.
I like Scott Pilgrim here.
Well, Todd already decided. Oh, wait. Okay. Jason Schwartzman.
Now we're deciding the winner. I'm good with Schwartzman.
I mean, he's always kind of a douchebag. I don't know if that character is any different. I'd be okay with that.
Lotso.
I mean, I honestly kind of like The Rock.
Thank you. I like it too. That's what I would vote for.
That's actually not bad. I don't think we'll have. Well, we've had a sports owner win before for that movie Sonic Gate last year. So yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, a rock.
Okay,
we can do a rock.
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
We have our first inanimate object.
Thanks.
He's been waiting for a while.
I've been waiting for a year for this.
Give him the win.
Like 3 years.
I'd like to thank the Grand Canyon National Park and James Franco and Kate Mara. And you guys assigned me that movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I remember giving it a thumbs up. I never saw it in a theater. You guys assigned it to me, which is crazy. I don't know why
I saw that in theater.
It was a good movie.
It's a good movie. Theater too.
It was a low-key rewatchable movie too. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. I like it. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Supporting actor.
Nicolas Cage.
That's supporting actor.
That's
Could
the winner.
Nicolas Cage. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor at the Pinots 2010 are Christian Bale, Fighter.
Nice job, Terry.
Michael Fassbender, Fish Tank. Andrew Garfield, The Social Network. Bill Murray, Get Low.
That's a Terry pick.
That's amazing.
Jeremy Renner in The Town. And Mark Ruffalo and The Kids Are All Right.
I think this is the weakest Best Supporting Actor lineup in the history of the Peanuts.
You haven't even seen one of the movies.
True, but I've seen 5 of the 6 of them, and this is a weak
which one
lineup.
haven't you seen?
I haven't seen Get Low.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This was a weak year at the Oscars too. Both supporting categories are pretty weak at the Oscars. This was not a great year for supporting performances.
So what we've got 3 overlap with the Oscars here. Bale, Renner, and Ruffalo.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
So, somehow my top 3 are all nominated, so I can't really complain. I'm not going to do the veto here, but it's just not a great year. I don't think any of these performances were that great.
I got 5 out of my 6. 5 out of 6 I have on my list.
I like that Christian Bale's acceptance speech was pretty funny when he was like saying, "Hey, if you want to get in shape, go to Dickie. All right, he'll get you in shape. Go to dickiemiller.com and he'll get you into shape." And the audience actually laughed at that, which I thought was pretty funny.
I only got 3 of my 6 on the list, but I can't veto. So
this is actually what's kind of interesting. This is such a nonchalant, mediocre list. I don't really know who the winner would be here.
That's a good point.
It's kind of up in the air. I don't know who I would pick. I don't think any of them are.
That was last year.
That's
Up in the Air was last year. Yeah, that was an 2009 movie.
Detroit was
I like
last
George
night.
Clooney in that.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm using my veto.
Oh
wow. No! Oh my god!
I mean, I think you're the only one that can use their veto.
Well, Edgerton, Animal Kingdom's going in here. Edgerton.
Okay. So that kicks out number 6, which was
Bill Murray.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh! Wow.
The Town getting shafted by a veto.
The Town getting shafted again.
It's kind of a dumb movie. It's low-key 2.5 stars.
Wow.
No, you just gotta rewatch it.
I think anyone can rob Fenway Park. Is it that complicated?
See, this was a tough. I mean, that wasn't the next person in line or anything. I will say that, but we'll get into.
So wait,
later.
Adam can. So wait. This is where Zach gets confused by the rules. Adam can do a veto with the pick that he wants.
In his top 3. He was. I think he was the only one that was allowed this time to do a veto because you guys had your top 3s in there.
Top 3 in.
I know that Adam's allowed to do a veto, but why was it Joel Edgerton? Was Joel Edgerton the 7th place?
No. Yeah. He gets to pick someone in his top 3 that wasn't in to put in.
Oh,
I think it's
interesting.
So the no one, Zach, the 12.5 minutes. I'm not understanding.
I would have done the original screenplay if I knew that.
Dude, know the rules.
I didn't. I couldn't understand.
You get to pick anything that's not in your top 3, or that's in your top 3 that didn't get nominated to put in.
All right. Well, all my top 3 were in this category, so I wouldn't have vetoed here. But it's an interesting pick. I low-key don't remember Joel Edgerton in that movie, but I agree with you, Adam.
Jeremy Renner in The Town was better.
Oh,
Jeremy Renner in SWAT was better.
I'm confused. Zach, we haven't done original screenplay yet.
Oh, okay. I meant adapted screenplay. One of them. 50-50. Wow. We really haven't done original. Can we get to original screenplay?
What else was in consideration?
All right. Yeah. What the other ones that got nominated? Aiden Quinn in Flipped, Army Hammer, The Social Network, The Baby in Babies.
You're welcome.
Ben Mendelsohn in Animal Kingdom, Daniel Mays, Red Riding in the Year of Our Lord 1983, Dustin Hoffman, Barney's Version, wrong year.
Well done, Zach.
Elias Koteas in Let Me In, Jeffrey
Also,
Rush, The King's Speech, Joel Edgerton, of course, Jonah Hill and Cyrus, Josh Hutcherson, The Kids Are All Right, Justin Timberlake, The Social Network, Kieran Culkin, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Michael Douglas, Wall Street Money Never Sleeps, Michael Keaton, The Other Guys, Michael Shannon, The Runaways, Niels Aristrup in A Prophet,
nice job,
Richard
Todd.
Jenkins, Let Me In, Sam Rockwell, Conviction.
Oh, yes. The brother.
So in Black Swan and Juan Bin in Mother.
Now wait a second. Was Sam Rockwell on anyone's top 3? I mean, he deserves to be in consideration. I've never seen Conviction.
You probably could have voted for him.
I should have. You're telling me that the veto, you can do any of your top 3 that didn't make the list?
Yeah.
Yep. That's the way it's always been.
It's new information to me. Okay.
That's been explained to you about 500 times at this point. And by the way, I'm the one that put Neil Zarastrup on my list for A Prophet.
Oh, whoa, really?
I rewatched that for this, and he was amazing.
So did I, Terry.
Okay.
But better than Sam Rockwell as the brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yes, those are the...
I like Baby Buyer was a strong consideration for me. I mean, he was definitely the comic relief in that movie.
Better baby acting than
the Baby... Yes. much better.
Nick Cage
it was a real baby.
We didn't even nominate Nick Cage. Really? No Nicolas Cage for Kick-Ass? Wow. Sean Bean died?
No, he just always dies in movies.
In memoriam, best movie death. This is a beautiful slide, Adam.
It is a great slide. Well done.
I'll kick this one off. All right. Hey, Todd, what's on your arm? What's that tattoo of again? What band is that?
Oh, Linkin Park.
Oh, okay. I'm nominating Chester Bennington from Saw 3D as Evan. Yeah. So Chester Bennington had a great death. He was a leader of some kind of gang. He had a bunch of people following him. And essentially in this movie, he's super glued to a car that is running, and he has to pull himself off the seat by pulling this e-brake, and he can't do it, and he kills 5 other people along the way. And he's ejected out of the car and dies. So Chester Bennington, Saw 3D. I did not pick the Saw pick a couple years ago. So I knew this 2 years ago. I was going to pick this one when I was preparing. So there you go. Chester Bennington, 3. Yeah. R.I.P. Todd.
See, there's one that needs to be on the list, but it's also like
I'll pick it, Todd. Don't worry. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I will. It's obvious.
I don't know. My top 3 are so good. No, I feel like none of them are gonna make it if I don't put them on there. Whatever. It's it's gotta be Jeremy Renner in The Town. That's my top pick. He goes out like with a bang.
Yeah. Make up for him getting kicked out of supporting actor.
It's he's cornered, and he's just gotta. I mean, he just is like, I'm not going back to prison, and so he goes out guns blazing in the most glorious way possible. So it's a fantastic death scene.
Nice.
That was one of the 4 I wrote down.
Didn't think of that one. Zach.
Obviously, Nicolas Cage and Kick-Ass.
Yep.
Big Daddy's death. I mean, it was traumatic. I'm doing one for the team here. I thought that was the most obvious pick of them all, but okay. I mean, Nicolas Cage's death inspires Hit Girl to do that fucking elevator shit where she's banging, she's like firing on all the people. Like, that is a fantastic movie death. What? Actually, I'm just gonna go down a limb. That's the best Nicolas Cage death. Todd, tell me I'm wrong. There is no better Nicolas Cage death than Kick-Ass.
I mean,
Big Daddy.
One of Todd's favorite movies is Leaving Las Vegas. So,
yeah,
no,
that's
I would pick Kick-Ass. I don't like the smile at the end of the movie. Todd knows that. Obviously, it's an easy pick, but okay.
That was one of the other ones I had written down.
Nice, Terry.
I wrote that.
All right, this movie needs a nomination, and it's the best movie death of the year. It's Dobby in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, voiced by Toby Jones.
That is good. All right.
Back-to-back Harry Potter nominations in this category for Terry.
Yeah. Dobby. I mean, this was like, I remember we did like most unnecessary deaths, and I feel like Dobby was on my list. If he wasn't, he should have been. But like, nothing gutted you watching the Harry Potter movies quite like Dobby dying.
That's not bad.
He was just like the purest of all the characters.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I will give my honorable mentions. Joel Edgerton in Animal Kingdom. Jason Todd in Batman Under the Red Hood. Ryan Reynolds in Buried. Marion Cotillard in Inception. The hospital guard number 2 in Machete. He was the guy that he used his intestines to jump and go down to the next floor as a bungee cord. Yeah. But the one that should be mentioned here, it's a 2-parter. There goes our hero, Aim for the Bushes, Samuel L. Jackson and Dwayne Johnson and the other guys.
That's the one that I was thinking should be the
So anyway,
Todd. The only other thing, go ahead.
I was going to do my list.
Yeah,
but go for it. I have Danson and Highsmith in the other guys. I also have the parasailing girl in Piranha 3D, which is played by Gianna Michaels, and she is parasailing, and then she hits a wire, and her entire bottom gets cut off, but it's Gianna Michaels. I also wrote down Marion Cotillard in Inception and Joel Edgerton in Animal Kingdom, Ray Ebb in Prophet, which is probably the most memorable scene in that, and Martin Bonger in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is I don't know what the Swedish actor's name is, but it's the one that was eventually played by Stellan Skarsgård the next year, the revenge, the great scene.
So the only other thing I had written down is I found on YouTube a Machete carnage count. So I'm going to suggest an 84-way tie between everyone that dies in Machete. But the best ones were the guy he uses his intestine as a rope to jump down to the next floor. Cheech Marin getting crucified. That's a good one too. And then there's a guy who Jessica Alba kills with a stiletto to the eye. That was another really good one. It's a good clip. It's a 3.5 minute video on YouTube. The carnage count of all 84 deaths from Machete.
Zach, what do you have left?
Okay, I have. I also had Marion Cotillard. I had Ayrton Senna at the end of Senna, the documentary. The infected hunters in The Crazies. The alien Dren at the end of Splice. By the way, Adrian Brody not as a stickman in that movie. A little disappointing. And obviously, I'm still going to stand for it, even though Terry calls it a 2011 movie. Paul Giamatti at the end of Barney's Version. I mean, he dies. It's a tragic death scene. It's very sad. So, I don't know.
The best part about this is Barney's Version is going to get no nominations next year because Zach's going to be like, I already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it again.
It's a 10 movie. It does not count.
It's like when he put Hunger in the wrong year and he never got to talk about it because it was an 08 movie.
It was
he put it in 09.
I think Marion Cotillard's the winner. I think she jumps off.
We had 3 mentions of Marion Cotillard.
The building.
And I probably should have. But does she ever actually die?
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of Inception.
Terry's number 1 of the 2010s.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I think Big Daddy's the winner.
The first nomination for Inception?
That's its first nomination.
Might be.
That's its first nomination. I'm keeping track. It's its first one.
Okay, from objectively, the best death is Jeremy Renner, right? But I mean, I wouldn't have a problem giving it to Nick Cage.
No, the best death is Dobby.
How can we not have Nicolas Cage win a Pinot? That's unacceptable. This is his last best attempt, last best chance.
Yeah, I'm good going Cage because it's Cage, but Dobby's the best death. I love the Jeremy Renner death. Dobby's the best death.
Dobby's the best death, but Cage did the best actor last year. for 2009. Best actor.
True. Just go Cage. He got nominated. He gets a win if he gets nominated.
That's really all it takes. Nicolas Cage. Congratulations on your Pinot.
Another win.
Again.
He's the Edith Head of the Pinots.
Yeah, he's on the Mount Rushmore of him and Brad Pitt are the Mount Rushmore so far in the early stages.
Was there a Brad Pitt movie in 2010?
I don't remember Dobby's death scene.
It's the last scene of the movie.
I could have done without Dobby. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
I don't remember Jeremy Renner's death scene either.
You don't remember the movie.
For Todd. That was a Todd. I was going for Todd on that one.
Yeah, it was good. Looks like Brad Pitt, Megamind.
Oh, he was a voice in Megamind. Okay.
Forget that.
He's going to have a big year next year. He's going to have a big year.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Next category. You asked for it, Zach.
Thank you.
Best original screenplay.
Man, I wish Zach would have used his veto on this category.
He's the only one with a veto
Never
left,
know.
and we have over half of this thing to go still.
Yeah,
that's how it worked last time too.
Oh my God,
After
Adam's gonna
2010.
hit that 345 over. Okay.
The nominees for original screenplay are Animal Kingdom, Black Swan, Blue Valentine, Cyrus, Inception, The King's Speech.
Oh,
didn't even get
What?
halfway through the alphabet.
Good God.
Wow. Didn't get halfway through the alphabet. That's funny.
Terry, putting the King's Speech in your top 3 is ridiculous. Come on. Come on, man. I mean, really? The King's Speech? It's not. It sucks. It's the word. Okay, I'm prepared to make the point. I think the King's Speech is a worse decision by the Oscars than Crash. Crash is at least somewhat defensible. You could say that Crash, they wanted to be, inclusive and not racist. The King's Speech is absolutely trash. It is garbage. And to put it over The Kids Are All Right, which is my number, I don't know what it is, number something, 4, is absurd. I'm not ready to use my Pinot, though. Veto, though.
You're definitely using your Pinot.
So you're not using your veto on this.
No, I would never use a veto on the
You said you were
screenplay
going-
award. Adam, with your adapted screenplay veto. That's ridiculous. Who cares about this category?
I
It's
did
dumb.
the adapted screenplay veto.
I get it. I did
Adam did original screenplay last year because he kicked out The Substance.
Yeah,
Well, my team's on the court, so
God.
I couldn't have used
Who else
it.
put the King's Speech in? Was that you, Adam? Was that? Did you put the King's Speech in your top 10?
No.
God,
Just
Yeah.
because it was a bad decision doesn't mean it's a bad movie. That's
Oh my
that's
God.
the thing here.
All right. Well, it's not
I
going to be
got
the
one
winner.
of my
so-
top 3 on the list.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I wonder which one it was.
All right.
Yeah.
Other
Dumb list.
nominees in this category or other votes: A Prophet, Buried, Carlos, City Island, Dogtooth, Fish Tank, Get Low, Greenberg, Mercy, Monsters, Mother, Please Give, Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale, She's Out of My League, Splice, The Father of My Children, The Fighter, The Kids Are All Right, The Next 3 Days, adapted, and the next are the other guys.
The next 3
Not
days
bad.
is adapted.
Is it really? I messed
Yeah,
that up
it's
then.
a remake of a
I like that.
of a foreign movie, which I watched.
Oh, God. Well,
I don't think that costed its nomination.
And, yeah, I
but,
was gonna say that I doubt that costed anything.
I can't use it. I really want to use my veto here. That is atrocious that the King's Speech got nominated. I can't do it, but shame on you, Terry.
Well,
Well,
you don't
we'll
know
find out.
you don't know what's getting kicked out. That's the other
Yeah.
thing.
We'll find out this week.
It's gotta
what was
be.
the bottom choice.
I can't do it here. Screenplay is too insignificant. All right. That was terrible. Every one of these films is better than The King's Speech. Although I haven't seen Mercy, but I'm sure it's better. And Get Low.
It's written by Scott Kahn.
Well, there we go. Which
So
mother
we know
are we
who,
talking about? Is it Mother? Which mother?
Oh, Bong Joon-ho's mother.
Okay, well that's obviously better.
Wait, have you not seen it?
No,
Has no
I've
one else
not,
seen that?
Of course not. No. That was a Todd
Why?
pick.
Why have you not seen it? Okay, we are moving on. Next category is Matt Damon. What movie are you in? He was in 4 movies, including Inside Job, which Adam got on his immaculate grid.
Well done, Adam. Well done.
Narrator.
So what are we doing, Adam?
Let's go Terry in this one. He loves this category a lot.
Oh, all right. I've got 2 I'm really picking between. I'm gonna go with the one that I think that I know won't get picked for as a consensus pick. I'm saying Sam Rockwell in Iron Man 2.
Oh man, I had a different.
That's a good one.
What movie are you in, man? Like that, Justin Hammer. Like he doesn't belong. He doesn't belong.
All right, Matt, Mickey Rourke
Like it.
in contention for this one.
Oh no, he's fine. He's fine.
But yeah, okay. Anyway, Zach, go ahead.
Matt Damon in Inside Job. No, yes, Inside Job.
Wow.
Yeah.
The narrator of a documentary.
No, he was in that movie until
you said that proves my point, Adam. That verifies why this is a great pick. Absolutely, Matt Damon in Inside Job.
Sorry, guys. I messed it up without even knowing I messed it up.
It's a great movie grid answer, though.
Wasn't that like one of your favorite movies?
I did, but I haven't seen it since then, and I didn't really want to rewatch it for the Pinots, so I just put it off my top 10.
I'm more in Matt Damon.
All right, Todd.
See, my number 1 answer is Matt Damon in True Grit.
That's a good one
Mine
too.
I'm a Texas Ranger. I'm going with it anyway.
See, I was saving that one for the consensus pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody. He's just doing a Matthew McConaughey thing, right?
It was the birth of this award.
I think Scoot McNairy could have played that role.
How do you guys feel about like cameo appearances? And you're like, why the hell how did they get this actor in this movie? What do you feel about cameos?
I mean, Matt Damon does do a decent amount of cameos.
I really liked the cameo appearance by Bad Bunny in Happy Gilmore 2.
That's a good one.
That wasn't a cameo. He's like the 5th lead.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I will be going with the movie here then. So this is not necessarily a movie I would necessarily go out and watch. None of us have seen this other than me. But there's a movie called Why Did I Get Married to T-O-O. All right. And so this is a Tyler Perry movie. And it's going along doing this thing. And with less than 5 minutes left, Dwayne Johnson shows up at the end to be this romantic interest to set up the third one for some reason. So Dwayne Johnson, Why Did I Get Married to? No idea why you're in this movie. And how did they get as well? That's the biggest question. Dwayne
wow.
Johnson. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So I've got 2 others written down. I have Russell Crowe and Robin Hood.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then I also have Nicolas Cage and Kick-Ass.
Yeah, Adam West. Yeah.
Like, what movie are you in?
Yeah, that's a good not bad.
Those are the other 2 I'd written down.
Zach?
Zach.
I had Samuel L. Jackson in Mother and Child.
Oh yeah.
I had random Pittsburgh Penguin hockey player, and She's Out of My League. I had Spike Jonze in Jackass 3D, and
he's part of the brain trust of Jackass.
I don't know. I didn't really think about this category that extensively, and I'm very intoxicated
Obviously,
right now.
since you
All right.
picked Picked a voiceover.
Okay. All right, I have Dakota Johnson in Social Network.
No, but she's good. She's good in that.
Jay Moore in Hereafter. Just seeing Jay Moore
that's a
in
good
a
call.
Clint Eastwood movie is a little strange. De Niro in Machete.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. De Niro was in Machete. That's a good one.
Timothy
What was he
Dalton's
doing
character
in that
in Toy Story 3. Christopher Mintz-Plasse in Kick-Ass, and Raid Serbagia in Middlemen.
Yeah,
it's just one of those characters that just
you assigned me
like
that movie.
Yeah,
that movie was junk. Christopher Mintz-Plasse is a terrible pick. He absolutely was perfect for Kick-Ass.
I got Anne Hathaway and Alice in Wonderland, John Cusack in Hot Tub Time Machine, Tom Hardy in Inception. He's completely different, not as serious. He's like the non-serious one in that movie. Paul Walker is clearly in Fast and Furious and Takers. That's what he's in, the movie Takers. Mickey Rourke was my Iron Man 2 pick. Jeremy Renner in The Town. Dakota Fanning in the Twilight Saga Eclipse, because she's way cooler than that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dakota Fanning, yeah. So.
I like the Dakota Fanning pick. That was a good one, Adam. I don't know why she was in that movie,
but she's way cooler than that movie.
She was the lead. She was the lead in The Runaways. So
yeah,
I think De Niro's the best one.
De Niro and Machete.
De Niro's a good one. De Niro's a good one. I would say I would sign off on that.
Jay Moore's a great one too. But I'd say like De Niro's one, like how did you get him? Which is a lot of what Matt Damon sometimes does. But the winner is Matt Damon in True Grit. Like,
I don't remember him in that.
Sign. I'm double and triple sign. Adam's got this one too, right?
What?
Matt Damon in True Grit.
Yeah. I would that or Sam Rockwell would be mine.
The sun got in your eyes. That is to say, your eye.
Who has more Pinots, Matt Damon or Nicolas Cage?
Cage, the leader by far.
I think this is Damon's first Pinot.
Wow, really?
Damon,
it's his first nomination in this category.
Damon lost the 2023 Pinot for what movie are you in? And that
Damon
was the category name for him?
We didn't have the category yet.
Damon got nominated in this category last year for Ponyo, so he's been nominated in this category.
God, he should have won. How did we? Who beat him for Ponyo? That was whoever said that. That was a Todd pick.
That was
that was you because you watched half of it before the Pinots and you quit watching it because Joe Biden dropped out.
I will always associate Ponyo with Joe Biden dropping out. Yeah, that's
the winner last year was Mike Myers and Inglourious Bastards.
No, Matt Damon was better.
Yeah.
So was Kamala.
No, Mike Myers. Just being in the movie just so we could say the bastards.
Oh, God.
All right. So yeah, Matt Damon. What movie are you in? Goes to Matt Damon in True Grit, as it rightly should.
Yeah, it should.
And we have hit the halfway point, and
my God, we're gonna hit the 3:45.
We have Storytime with Terry.
Oh God.
Oh, Storytime with Terry. Oh, that's a great picture. All right. So I've got some stats on 2010 I want to get into here. Let's see here. Let's start with the NFL. Who was the number one draft pick in 2010 in NFL?
Manti Te'o.
Anybody? No.
Wait, the 2010 draft.
2010 draft.
Okay,
before the 2010 season. That was Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford. Guy, nice job, Todd.
2010 season. Who was the MVP of the 2010 season?
Aaron Rodgers.
Probably Peyton Manning.
It was Brady.
Oh.
Brady was MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Polamalu.
Wow.
Sam Bradford got Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Manti
Anybody?
Earl Thomas? Eric Berry?
He just retired.
Oh.
Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, yeah.
Great Cornhusker.
Comeback Player of the Year, Michael Vick.
Yeah, he was on the Eagles that year.
2010 was the first year of the new overtime rules where everybody gets the ball unless a touchdown is scored. 2010, Devin Hester set the special teams touchdown record, and it was the year of the Beastquake. Let's see here. NBA, number one draft pick in the NBA 2010.
Derrick Rose.
There was a song and a dance named after him. John Wall.
John Wall.
Wow.
Whatever happened to John Wall? Wow.
But he was not the Rookie of the Year.
Wizard.
Rookie of the Year was Tyreek Evans.
There we go.
Tyreek Evans.
Nice.
Let's see here. Championship NBA 2010.
Lakers.
Lakers over Celtics in 7. MVP was LeBron. Sixth man was like the ultimate sixth man. Thank you, Cassie. Love story times. The ultimate sixth man won sixth man of the year.
Oh, Jason Terry.
No, the other one.
Paul George.
Jamal Crawford.
Scoring champ was Kevin Durant in his I think this would have been his first year not in second year not in Seattle. 2010 was the year Allen Iverson retired. It was also the year that Gilbert Arenas got suspended for bringing guns into the locker room. Do you remember that whole thing?
Oh, wow.
That was
Do you remember that Gilbert Arenas at one point Gilbert Arenas was the best player in 2K. I loved playing as Gilbert Arenas. I miss that
Ben
era.
Gordon scored the 10 millionth point in NBA history in 2010. All right, MLB time. 2010 World Series.
Giants.
Ryan
Giants
Wilson
over Rangers.
Yeah.
World Series MVP?
No, wait a second. That
Oh,
was
Panda.
No.
Oh.
The
Dustin Pedroia.
The pitcher.
Edgar Renteria.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. He hit the
Wow.
home run off of Cliff Lee over the in
Mhm.
Texas. Yeah, I remember that now.
All right. MVPs, AL MVP, NL MVP. Anybody got anything?
Albert Pujols.
No Pujols. Josh Hamilton was the AL. NL, the king of on-base percentage.
So Taguchi.
Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Oh, Joey Votto.
He won the batting title, he said?
Do you know
MVP?
Do you know that Rich Hill is pitching tomorrow in Kansas
Yeah.
City? I really want to go to that game. My wife doesn't want
totally
to go.
to that game.
I really want to go. 45 years old. That's almost as old as Terry.
Thank you. Rookie of the Year, AL Rookie of the Year, Neftali Feliz.
Oh.
NL Rookie of the Year. He also won the World Series that year.
Brian
Buster Posey. Buster Posey.
Yeah.
Cy Young, 2010.
Tim Lincecum.
Felix and Doc Holliday.
Oh,
Okay.
Felix.
Number 1 draft pick in 2010.
Mark
Baseball. Number 1 draft pick. Still a star today. Not with his original team.
Garrett Cole.
Signed a big deal a few
Strasburg?
years ago. No, it was after Strasburg. The year after Strasburg.
Bryce Harper.
Wow. Adam.
All right. Here's some other stuff here. 2010 was the year of the no-hitter. There were 6 no-hitters that year. Ubaldo Jimenez, Dallas Braden, who threw a perfect game. Roy Halladay threw a perfect game. Edwin Jackson, Matt Garza, and Roy Halladay threw the no-hitter in the playoffs. The Matt Garza no-hitter, I remember he was pitching for the Twins. I watched this game. He was pitching for the Twins, playing the Tigers. Tigers started that day. It was Max Scherzer. They each had a no-hitter into like the 6th inning. And then Scherzer lost his no-hitter on a grand slam. He had walked the bases loaded. First hit of the game was a grand slam. Only the 4th time in baseball history the first hit of a game was a grand slam. But it didn't happen until the 6th inning in that game.
Well, this is the year of Galarraga, right?
I was going to say there should have been a 7th no-hitter because the imperfect game of Armando Galarraga was that year too.
Jim Jones.
This one where Edwin
choice.
Jackson had like 175 pitch no hitter.
Yeah. Walked like 10 guys or something like that.
Yeah.
Ichiro had his 10th straight 200 hit season. He also went in the Hall of Fame today. Andrew Jones hit his 400th home run. Alex Rodriguez hit his 600th home run. Albert Pujols hit his 400th home run. Jamie Moyer pitched a shutout at 47 years old. Starlin Castro became the first big leaguer born in the 1990s. Target Field opened. Bobby Cox retired, and Ken Griffey Jr. retired. Okay, let's move on. Let's see here. What else do we want to do? Let's do movie stuff. I've got music here, but I think I'm going to skip that for right now. Box office. I've got the top 15 box office movies from 2010.
Alice in Wonderland.
This is my
Alice in Wonderland was number 2.
Avatar's number 1.
Avatar's not number 1.
Well, that was a 2009
2010
movie.
movies. 2010 movies. 2010 movies.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 was number 1. So we got 1 and 2.
It's Avatar still made more money.
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me was number 9.
There we go.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 was number 7.
Twilight Eclipse.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Twilight Eclipse was number 6.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No.
Inception?
Anything else? Inception was number 4.
Wow.
This is worldwide box office, by the way. All right, I'll give you the rest. Number 3, Harry Potter. Number 5, Shrek Forever After. Number 8, Tangled. Number 10, How to Train Your Dragon. Number 11, Clash of the Titans. Number 12, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Chronicles of Narnia. Number 13, King's Speech. Number 14, Tron Legacy. Number 15, The Karate Kid.
Nice.
Last one we're going to do. Top 15 Rotten Tomatoes of 2010 movies.
Inside Job.
Inside Job, not on the list.
Social Network.
Move on.
Social Network is number 4.
The Secret in Their Eyes.
Not on the list.
Toy Story 3's got to be on there.
Toy Story 3 is number 3. Toy Story 3 had 98%, Social Network 96%. The number 15 had a 91%.
True Grit.
True Grit is number 5 at 95%. You guys are
I'm
riveting here. Okay. 15, The Fighter. 14, The Town. 13, Carlos. 12, Another Year. 11, The Kids Are All Right. 10, 127 Hours. 9, Animal Kingdom. 8, Winter's Bone. 7, The King's Speech. 6, 13 Assassins.
Oh, yeah.
We got 5, 4, 3, 2 at 99%. How to Train Your Dragon. And number 1 with 100%. Poetry. Never even heard of this movie.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Poetry.
It's like a Korean movie. So you had Carlos on there. So that didn't even get released in the United States as a movie. And it was worldwide in the top. And
That's just what I saw. Just to throw it out there, top let's see here, top 5 songs on Billboard Top 100 for 2010. Number 5, OMG by Usher. Number 4, California Girls, Katy Perry. Number 3, Hey Soul Sister, Train. Number 2, Need You Now by Lady Antebellum. And number 1, TikTok, Kesha.
Beautiful.
There you go. That's my story time.
All right.
We'll start the second half with Best Director.
There you go, Terry.
Got Dinner for Schmucks.
Something with the camera.
The nominees for the Almost Sideways Pinot Awards for Best Director 2010 are Darren Aronofsky, Black Swan.
Getting a second nomination.
Andrea Arnold, Fish Tank.
Wow.
Derek Cianfrance, Blue Valentine. David Fincher, The Social Network. Christopher Nolan, Inception. Edgar Wright, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
That's the list.
That is the list.
Christopher Nolan and Aronofsky and Fincher all get second noms.
I mean, once again, I'm still right that my team is on the court. So, that's
you don't
good.
have a veto anymore. You used.
I know. I'm just saying. I was concerned at my opportunities to use it, but no, this is a good list. It's a kind of a predictable list. I know where some came from.
I don't think there's any real objection to this list. It's a solid list.
Surprise, though.
Zach, you're the only one with a veto. Are you saying you're not using it?
No, I'm not using it. I'm using it
overlaps.
I can already tell you what category I'm going to use it on. I'm going to use it on.
He's going to get Residente into this list too.
I'm going to use it on best actress. I'm going to use it on Lily Collins. But
a good one.
Yes, for good one.
That is a good one.
There were 2 overlaps with the Oscars, right? Aronofsky and Fincher, because Nolan didn't get in.
Correct. The other nominees were David O. Russell,
Coens,
and
Hooper.
Yeah, King's Speech.
Is Tom Hooper the worst director to ever win Best Director, except for Hazavashvili? He's pretty bad too.
I think the answer is yes. Tom Hooper's probably the worst.
Tom Hooper directed Cats. I don't think you can never reach the lows of that.
Well, he's had multiple Best Picture nominees at least. So
yeah, there is that.
Hold on, I think we just had history here. 1 second, I'm gonna do some cross-checking. While you go over the other nominations, I have to check something real quick.
Oh, Adam's on something.
The other nomination, or the other people that got votes: Banksy, Exit Through the Gift Shop; Ben Affleck, The Town; Bong Joon-ho, Mother; Clint Eastwood, Hereafter;
Jackass
Boyle,
3D. I love
127 hours.
Jackass 3D.
David
That was beautiful,
Mishbad,
Adam.
Animal Kingdom; Deborah Granick, Winter's Bone; Gareth Edwards, Monsters; Jacques Audiard, A Prophet; Jeff Tremaine, Jackass 3D; The Coens, True Grit; Juan Jose Campanella, The Secret in the Rise; Lisa Sholodenko, The Kids Are All Right; Martin Scorsese, Shutter Island; Matt Reeves, Let Me In; Raymond De Felitta, City Island; Richard J. Lewis, Barney's Version, Wrong Year; Rob Reiner, Flipped.
Take a shot every time you said here, wrong year. Yeah, Jeff Tremaine. I knew that. Again, I was going to nominate that guy no matter what. This one.
That was a great call, Adam.
Yeah, I wish I had thought of that.
Can you use the veto for someone else's top three?
No, it wasn't in his top three.
It wasn't in my top three.
It should have been.
My top three's on the board.
I like this list. It's a good list. All right.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything too ridiculous in our director list. We kind of followed the rules there. I was a little sad that I was the only one to have Banksy on my list.
Yeah, I can see that.
Moving on. Minor character. The Amazing Larry. Minor character. What are we doing, Adam?
Damn, there's two. Okay. Let's go with Zach. This slide.
What the hell, Adam? All right.
What?
Minor character. Let's. Okay. What percentage of a movie is a minor character? Todd, can we get what's a number? Give me a number.
If we did a deep dive of it, we would not recast that character.
I really want to go with Baby Bayer from Babies, but he was one of the top 4 characters in the movie. He was a great minor character. Can I go with him? I don't really have a whole lot more else to go with. He was my favorite baby in the movie.
Oh my god.
We could also yes, thank you. I'm
Todd, use your veto. Todd, use the veto. Veto that pick.
He wants to waste his pick. Let him waste his pick.
I don't have anything good. What else? There were not very many good minor characters this year, were there?
All right. Well, I think you guys just said something about if we wouldn't recast this character. Originally, that's something that we won't recast the character. I think I was originally thinking, and I'll just admit, Black Widow here for Iron Man 2. Very small role, first appearance. Okay. But now recasting. Then I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go TJ Miller and get him to the Greek. Because in this movie, Jonah Hill goes up to the front desk and says, "Hey, can you check for a guest?" He goes up and looks for heroin at the front desk, and he's like, "You ask for a guest name, and his name's Heroin." And then he goes in and takes him. He's like, "I feel like I'm too fast, too furious." He gets stabbed, and then Jonah Hill drops TJ Miller off the hospital just to go all the way to the front door.
TJ Miller's been canceled though, Adam.
Several other actors we've mentioned have been canceled either. But this, as you go for minor characters, that's a great clip on YouTube. You would appreciate that if you didn't care about the cancellation part. Great call. His name's Brian, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know that his name is Brian. That really changes my opinion about that pick, but okay.
Well, don't worry, you nominated a baby, so okay.
In a documentary.
Twice, inside job. Matt Damon could have been a minor character. You wouldn't have recasted him.
This is going downhill quick.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next, Adam?
Todd.
All right. This is where the next 3 days gets this nomination. It's Liam Neeson's character.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good. Because he tells him how to fucking do the shit, right? He gives him all of the
he comes out of
instructions.
nowhere. He's broken out of multiple prisons. He comes there just being like, okay, you need to do this. You need to make sure that these things line up. And then, and he knows that he's only there to collect the money, but he's an awesome character coming out of nowhere to just own the scene and be like, why aren't you the main character in this movie, bro? Liam Neeson's character in the next 3 days, it's a fantastic out of nowhere minor character.
Yeah,
it's like the McConaughey and Wolf of Wall Street award for 2010. I mean, it's like he cares about about like 20 minutes into the movie. That's going to be the winner.
All right. Terry.
All right. I know you said the whole like not recast it, but this guy's only got like one scene in the movie, like on screen for 5 minutes, and he steals the entire movie. We've mentioned him several times. It's Chris Evans in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He has to be mentioned here.
Yeah. The second time Terry's mentioned Chris Evans in minor character.
It's true.
Wow.
I thought about that too.
What was the other one?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. All right, Zach. What else do you have? You got
The only other one I thought about was Miles Teller in Rabbit Hole. I mean, he's the kid that drives the car that hits the kid. That was a nice little scene in the movie. He's in like for 5 minutes. It was the first introduction we ever had to Miles Teller. That was not bad.
I thought he was. I mean, he's like the third main character, but yeah, he's not in it very much.
I don't have anyone else. This was a weak year for minor characters.
All right, minor character. I had again Vector from Despicable Me and Jason Segel. I had Justin Hammer, Black Widow. Those are kind of like way too big. Cheech Marin and Machete. I also had Liam Neeson, Lawrence Fishburne in Predators, Chuckles the Clown, Bud Lucky in Toy Story 3. But if we really want to go here, you can go with Jared Allen, but more importantly, Seahawks kicker Josh Brown from Jackass 3D.
Oh, wow.
He's the one that kicks the ball, hits Preston right on the button. There we go.
Yes. That's
not bad. That's not bad.
All right, the other ones I had written down. My number one I didn't even go with. It's the aliens in Toy Story 3. Because they have the best moment. Like that moment got the applause.
He saved the day.
He did save the day. That's true. Damson and Highsmith in The Other Guys, which were mentioned in our death category. Sonny Leone in The Virginity Hit, of course. Wayne in Middleman, which is the Giovanni Ribisi character. You gotta shout out to Junior. Deputy Fallon in Piranha, played by Ving Rhames. He to kill the piranhas, he like rips the back off of a boat and he uses the propeller to like kill all the piranhas. It's pretty freaking awesome. And Neil and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, young Neil. Yeah.
Young Neil. That's good. I had Baby Fokker and Little Fockers.
Oh wow.
Two babies.
That's whole. The Iron Man 2 character
that was
go
Meet
with
the Fockers that he did that in.
What? No, there was not a baby until Little Fockers. Isn't there?
I think the first scene of Meet the Fockers is the scene you're talking about.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Tim. I could be wrong. The character to go with from Iron Man 2 for minor character is Gary Shandling as the head of the Senate committee.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one to go with. And then the other one I had Allison Pill and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. There's a lot you could go. You could say Knives from Scott Pilgrim.
No, she's not a minor character. She's like the third most important character in the movie.
Brandon Roth, and he's the vegan one.
Yeah, that's true.
And Brie Larson's band.
But Young Neil is definitely the one to go with from that.
The clear winner here is Josh Brown. That was a great call by Adam. Great recall to that era.
I'm good with that.
Neil or Josh Brown. It's more.
We already got Scott Pilgrim on there, so let's go. Let's go, Josh Brown.
I still like Damson and Highsmith and the other guys, but
yeah, that's true. If Terry have seen that movie,
they've already gotten a win though.
I've never seen.
Did they get a win, or did they get it? No, they didn't even get into movie death, did they?
No, they didn't. They didn't get a movie death. But Samuel Jackson, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I'd be fine with them too.
But Josh Brown won like games for the Seahawks.
Fine.
You know,
Josh Brown, for Seahawks kicker,
Stephen
racking up the nominations for.
It's only its second.
Jackass 3D.
It's only its second nom.
The winner is
Liam
Neeson. Clearly,
Liam Neeson. Then Chris Evans. And then
That works
Josh.
for me.
Terry gives a thumbs up with a mouthful of food. The next 3 days finally gets its first nomination because Terry put it in the wrong screenplay category.
Did that cost it the nomination?
No, it didn't. I just thought it was funny when
why haven't we deep diven the next 3 days? That's a real question.
Because you only watched it
you only just watched it for the first time the last year.
I don't care. It's a cool movie. I gave it thumbs up. That would have been a cool deep dive pick.
I would kind of deep dive that too. I just watched it for the first time.
Can we deep dive it? That's a cool freaking movie. I would actually watch it again. And I watched it
we might
6
win
weeks
Best
ago.
Picture, and we might be deep diving in 3 weeks.
He saved the day.
All right, next one.
I didn't mean to hit that again.
He did save the day.
Okay.
The problem was Elizabeth Banks was the LVP of that movie. She had the wrong birthday party plans. Oh God! Oh,
Best actor.
We're hitting some big shit here.
That was Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde, excuse me. Elizabeth Banks was the wife in that movie, not the birthday party.
We have moved on to Best Actor, as we
Let's
were
do it,
looking
Todd.
at Colin Firth in The King's Speech. The nominees are Leonardo DiCaprio, Inception; Jesse Eisenberg, The Social Network; James Franco, 127 Hours; Ryan
Real
Gosling,
original here.
Blue Valentine; Tahar Rahim, A Prophet;
Nice job, Todd.
Ryan Reynolds, Buried.
Yes. Wow.
What do we think of that?
All right.
What the?
Well, I didn't get all my top 3 in, but I kind of got my whole top 3 in, and Todd knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. It's a good list.
Fuck it. I'm doing it. Veto.
Oh no, he's doing it.
Veto.
Pino Vito.
Who in your? Remember, it has to be someone in your top 3.
Paul Giamatti and Barney's version.
No, you can't do it. It's in the wrong year.
It's the wrong year. You can't put him in.
I can't put him in.
No, you can't put him in.
But he was so good in that movie.
I told you this, that you're wasting.
We
I told
love
you you're
Paul
wasting
Giamatti.
votes by putting him in. So put
Fine,
him in next year.
Okay, I'll put him in next year. I'll hold off on my veto. That's ridiculous. He is way better than.
The bad thing is you just used your veto.
Well, no, I have not.
You didn't
used my veto. I unsuccessfully attempted.
You can technically still use your veto in this.
No, I won't. If I can't use Paul Giamatti, then I'm not going to use it.
We'll
Todd, what would happen if I still had my veto if I tried to use it in this category?
Like, I don't know what you're asking. Like what?
Well,
would
the only
would it have
not,
created a weird situation?
Would it have been allowed? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Or would it have broken another rule?
I think it would have been.
I don't know.
I would say thumbs up.
Yeah.
You would have been allowed.
Well, I guess we'll get into that. I don't know what the actual.
So my number three is Leonardo DiCaprio on Shutter Island.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if I had used it, but it would have created a double nomination for DiCaprio.
100% yes.
Yeah.
He's
I
good
don't know
in both
if you
movies.
ever made that rule concrete, especially with the veto screwing everything
Yeah.
up.
You did nominate him for Inception?
I did. I have him number 4.
I have him high up too.
I didn't realize we could. Oh, okay. That's another reason why I didn't vote. Why didn't I do Michelle Williams in Shutter Island? That's a question. Anyway,
Adam's the LVP.
We'll get into this in the
anyways.
The recap.
post show.
All right.
Next,
these nominees are solid.
I don't really have any issue with any of these.
Yes, and now Zach,
finalist.
you can actually watch A Prophet.
There's three overlaps.
I didn't even put Ryan Reynolds.
Two overlaps with
10.
the
Ryan Reynolds is awesome and buried. Yep. I'm glad someone thank you, Adam, for putting him in your list. And that Ryan Reynolds low key is like a dark horse for this. He's great in that movie.
On my list.
So the Oscar lineup was Eisenberg, Franco, Firth was the winner, and then you had Jeff Bridges and Javier Bardem, right?
Yeah.
For Beautiful.
With a
did those get votes? The others receiving votes were Andy Garcia, City Island, Ben Affleck, The Town, Callan McAuliffe for Flip.
I'd say
McAuliffe.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Australian.
Colin Firth, The King's Speech, Edgar Ramirez, Carlos, Edward Norton, Leaves of Grass, Jay Baruchel, She's Out of My League, Jeff Bridges, True Grit, Jim Carrey, I Love You, Philip Morris. You guys suck for not seeing that. No. John C. Reilly and Cyrus. Cody Smith McPhee, Let Me In, Leonardo DiCaprio, Shutter Island, Mark Wahlberg, The Fighter, Michael Cera, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Paul Giamatti, Barney's Version, Wrong Year, Ricardo Darin.
God, what is with the love for The Secret in Their Eyes? Who loved that shit? I didn't.
Robert Duvall, Get Low, and Stephen Dorff in Somewhere.
The Stephen Dorff is pretty fucking good in that
movie. Said you own The Secret in Their Eyes and you don't like it?
I do. I actually don't own it anymore. I returned it. I sold it back at Half Price Books for 60 cents. That's what
Why didn't you mail it to me?
I don't. It's dumb. I don't think it's that good of a movie.
It's a great movie. Wait, are you partial to The White Ribbon or something?
No,
I think
Julia Roberts.
I think
I like the Julia Roberts version.
I think that's the one that he has.
Julia the Roberts.
Julia the Roberts. Have we had a lot of Eat, Pray, Love representation in the 2010 Pinots? It's very unfortunate. Me neither.
Nothing. All right.
Moving on. Most underrated movie.
Oh, good. Looking this is the best category of Pinots.
Hey, funny story.
Last Airbender,
my brother auditioned for that movie. Actually.
Wow.
And it's the best decision of his life. He never got it. Okay. Anyway.
All right, Adam.
Well, yeah, I'll go first on this one. I'm gonna say Monsters from Gareth Edwards.
Oh, nice. Terry hates that movie.
Terry didn't like it.
I really didn't like that movie.
I think it's either this movie or Batman I need to represent at least one of my top 10 movies here. So underrated Monsters. So I think that's a good one.
Okay.
Let's go with Terry. You hate the bitch.
Wow. You just straight call him an hateful bitch.
Get Low. That's what I'm going with as my underrated movie of the year. Get Low.
I haven't watched it. That's good.
Yeah, you guys.
I rewatched that one getting ready for this, and it's amazing. It's an amazing movie.
Todd.
Yeah, it's free on YouTube. I watched the first half an hour. I was like, yeah, this movie still is awesome. It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Go Todd.
Middlemen. I love Middlemen. I've seen it several times at this point. It is so much fun and exactly my kind of wacky true story that just plays like a comic thriller. I love that stuff.
Zach.
Okay, I'm gonna go with She's Out of My League.
That's good.
I love that movie. I think it's very funny. 57% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is disrespectful. Jay Baruchel and Miss Penny Lane. He's wonderful in that movie. Great cameo by the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team. Alice Eve. Oh my God. I mean, beautiful. It is one of the great cinematic experiences of my life. I thought about many times in the shower, and I love that the movie is so funny. It's great. It's got the mom from That 70s Show. Jay Baruchel, man, he's amazing. He is an inspiration. How we didn't have him on the greatest Stickman category is ridiculous to me. I actually own it on Blu-ray. It's somewhere up here.
Okay, that's going to be a fun deep dive. You guys did The Girl Next Door. That's kind of right there for that.
There's a character named Stainer in the movie. I mean, that is like a ripoff of like a Judd Apatow. The movie's a whole Judd Apatow ripoff, but it's like the highest level you could ever reach of a Judd Apatow ripoff.
Yeah, good call. My next runners up were Animal Kingdom, Batman Under the Red Hood, Burlesque.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good movie, man.
It is.
I will fuck with Burlesque. It's not that bad. It's got some great musical numbers with Cher and Eric Dane.
What?
I mean,
I am a good girl.
Christina Aguilera in that movie is fucking awesome.
She is awesome.
Great pick, Adam.
The
Great
Crazies.
pick. I agree.
Devil, which is the elevator movie. Frozen, the one where they get stuck on the snow lift.
The one where they get frozen.
Let Me In. Morning Glory, and of course, The Next 3 Days.
Of course.
The other ones, I had just a few more written down. I had The Runaways.
Oh, yeah.
And The Ghost Rider.
Oh.
The Roman Polanski movie with Ewan McGregor and Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, man.
The Next 3 Days is at 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is
that's bullshit.
Unacceptable.
The next 3 days was my number 2 pick. Faster, which I think is the best of the Dwayne Johnson action movies. I actually like the movie quite a bit. Hereafter got unnecessarily shit on by critics. High Life, which is, I mentioned earlier, the Timothy Olyphant Stoner movie. The Trotsky, which is Jay Baruchel as a high schooler who thinks he's the reincarnation of Trotsky. And it's pretty funny. And I don't know anyone else that's ever heard of it. Twilight Eclipse, I think it's the best Twilight movie. It's actually a thumbs up movie. Night and Day, I think is really fun. Rec 2, I don't know anyone that thinks it's as good as Rec 1, but it's like pretty close. I really like Rec 2. Youth in Revolt, I remember watching it and thinking like this is like a future like cult classic comedy. I was wrong, but I still like it.
I remember that was the first 2010 movie I put on the website.
Youth in Revolt, yeah, because it came out like January 7th or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But and Stone, of course, the De Niro.
Of course. Great trailer
Norton movie
on the Let Me In DVD.
Paranormal Activity 2 love. Interesting. Maybe that was low. Anyway.
I like The Next 3 Days. Oh, go ahead, Adam.
I haven't said anything.
Oh, Zach hasn't said. Well, that doesn't change much.
I like Chloe. Chloe is 52% on Rotten Tomatoes. That movie's fucking awesome. Amanda Seyfried. Not quite a Erica Christensen or Alice Eve level, but almost there, like a 9.5. I like Babies. I mean, we're not going to hear respect for Babies.
Really?
Babies is a great movie.
You don't say.
Baby Buyer, great baby in that movie. Obviously, The Next 3 Days is the Taft pick in the winner. Todd is right sometimes. He's not right a lot of the time. He's right about maybe like 20% of the time. But the next 3 days, the next 3 days is pretty fucking awesome. I gotta agree. Underrated thing about the next 3 days. It took place in Pittsburgh. Make it as exciting as a trip to Pittsburgh. Yeah. That wins. The next 3 days needs to be represented by this board. It needs respect.
See, I feel like this category, the Taft pick always wins because it's the only thing we're going to agree on or everyone has seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
the next 3 days is the winner.
The next 3 days, yeah, I say
clearly.
Taft pick and the winner.
That's the
that is a fucking cool movie. Todd, can we deep dive that? I would deep dive that shit right away. That is a cool fucking movie.
Yeah, we can after the Pinots, you can deep dive whatever the hell 2010 movie you want, just not before.
All right.
All right. The next 3 days is the winner of most underrated film.
3 days has just taken the lead.
Clearly the winner.
The most wins go at next 3 days have the most wins.
With 2?
With 2, yep.
Wow.
One so
I did listen.
What
I was
its other win?
I wanted to hate the next 3 days. I was like, why the hell are you assigning me this shit? But it was a good movie. I got into it right the fuck away.
What's crazy is after your review, I immediately watched it and I also loved it.
It is a fucking good movie. God damn it, Todd.
I know. I mean, when I watched it in the theater, I was like, this movie's great. I mean, I like Paul Haggis is actually a really good director. Nobody saw that shit. Nobody did. Okay.
I like that they went to the zoo. You know, low key, they got the kid from the zoo. I mean, that's fucking impressive.
The aquarium and
They're the aquarium. Excuse me.
Moving on. Most overrated film as we are looking at the town.
Why are we looking at the town?
Because it was a joke.
Well, we were looking at the last Airbender on the last one, Terry.
Okay, that's fair.
Joke.
Whoosh. Okay, Adam, what are we doing?
This is where Terry could piss me off. Go ahead, Terry.
Go
okay.
Terry.
Todd and I were talking beforehand. This was the hardest category to come up with stuff because I feel like 2010, like the good movies I liked and the bad movies I didn't. So this kind of came down to what movie did I not like as much as everything else. And there's a movie that I feel like has kind of gone down as like this cult classic, and I don't really understand why it's loved as much as it is. I mean, it's good, but it's not like, oh wow, like this is so much better than everything else in the genre at the time. Easy A, overrated movie.
Now you know
that's what I'm going with.
I can get behind that pick, Terry. That is not
I
a bad
disagree.
pick at
I think Easy A.
I gave it 2.5 stars.
Rewatchable movie.
Wow. Dumb movie.
But does be like, oh no, this was Emma Stone's coming out party. Like this is when she really became a serious actress. Like what?
No.
What?
She nominated for a Golden Globe for that
overrated.
movie.
She did.
I don't know. Whatever.
That was her big starring.
I've never given an Emma Stone movie thumbs up except for Superbad. I like the favorite.
That's an overrated stat right there.
But it's not a good movie. I agree. You know what? That is a kind of a great call, Terry. Terry gets a point. Point for Terry.
Where's the I've got too much sugar. Where's the booze?
Oh,
all right.
I'll
Back.
I can't find anything on
obviously the King's Speech. I mean, anytime you get an Oscar winner for Best Picture that is complete and total garbage, released by a sexual assaulter, and a movie that's just complete and total garbage that beats The Social Network, it's clearly The Social Network. No, I'm sorry, the King's Speech.
Zach could have just stopped with, whenever you get an Oscar winner for Best Picture,
do you guys remember?
And just stop right there, because if it wins Best Picture, Zach's automatically gonna think it's overrated.
Do you remember, Todd? You remember this? Do you remember when Catherine Bigelow gave it to Tom Hooper, and we were like, "Oh fuck, the King's Speech is winning." Like the King's Speech is going to win Best Picture because Tom Hooper just beat David Fincher. Like that was one of the worst moments of the Oscars. This was a terrible Oscars, by the way, and that was like the worst moment of this Oscars, including Melissa Leo dragging fucking Lloyd Bridges Walker off the stage. Sorry,
I didn't realize there was such a diverse tapestry of shit out there.
The King's Speech is awful. Do you remember, Terry, when they released the PG verversion of the movie without the swearing, and it was like 30 minutes shorter? That movie is garbage.
I remember they did that. Yeah.
All right.
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Adam.
All right, so I'll go next. My overrated movie. This is an 80%. It has like spawned 4 sequels, 2 spinoffs. Could be a punchable face contender. Got to go with Despicable Me.
Oh, come on. That's kind of funny though. Don't you like the Minions?
No, that's my punchable face nominee. The Minions. They're everywhere.
I actually sign off on that. I've never been a Despicable Me fan either.
Yeah, the third one's the best one, but still.
Terry owns it.
Great.
He likes it.
The first one's the only one that's any good.
That on Blu-ray?
Then the Minions get annoying.
Yeah, the third one, that's fine.
I'll sign off on that simply because the Minions. It spawned all the sequels, and the Minions have become annoying.
Correct.
My choice is I Am Love, the Luca Guadagnino movie, which there was a point in this like early 2010s when it was just like every year there was a pretentious Tilda Swinton bullshit movie. I Am Love is one of those movies. It sucks.
Predated. We need to talk about Kevin.
It is unwatchable. I hate all of those kind of movies with Tilda Swinton. So
I gave that 2 stars. I didn't really consider it for this because it's got to have some notoriety to actually be overrated, though.
But it's got critic scores. I feel like it was nominated for an Oscar, right? Wasn't it for like for like
Maybe
costumes or something.
Maybe
I
some
don't know. I mean,
costumes. Yeah, that doesn't mean
remember
anything.
when that
though.
was a big deal and she was like getting Oscar buzz for it. I was like, no, that movie sucks.
Never seen it.
Yeah. All right. Terry, what else you had written down?
So hold on, I'm looking here if I Am Love actually got an Oscar nomination. Costumes. Yeah, it got a costume nomination. I had the only other thing I had written down, and it's just because I feel like it went from being like the surprising film of 2010 to like almost being overrated, and how much love was just completely heaped on this movie is Winter's Bone.
Good one. I agree with that.
It was like I rewatched some
great.
of it before this, and yeah, it's a good movie. Like it would have been a great surprising movie if we had done this in 2010. And then Jennifer Lawrence blew up, and it's like, well, Winter's Bone. I mean, that's like an instant classic. Like, now it's almost overrated because of the 15 years. That's why we do surprising and disappointing in the year, and then we do overrated, underrated 15 years later. That's the only other one.
It's the John Hawkes nomination that never made any sense. Like that was when you realized that, like, yeah, people were going a little crazy for that movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Best Picture.
Okay, I would go with The Fighter. I didn't think that was a great movie. I agree with Terry that Easy A is a good pick, but that's already represented. I thought Senna is one of like the 7 documentaries that I've ever seen that I would give thumbs down to. I didn't think that was a good movie, although I don't remember.
Mentioned it earlier on the podcast.
Well, I don't remember how or why.
A death scene, maybe?
Already mentioned it.
Greenberg is my number 6 worst movie of 2010. Now, I don't really remember why Greenberg, I disliked it, but I didn't like it at all. A Date Night I gave 2.5 stars to. And then very, very low key. This is a nuanced point, but I'm going to say it anyway. The Social Network is only my number 6 of the year. To call it the best movie of the decade, like everybody has, is just a little bit unfair. I think it low key deserves at least a consideration for most overrated film. It's obviously a great film. It's going to win the Pinot, but I think it's not the best movie of the decade, but that's all I'm going to say. I have Inception ranked over it, which Todd objected to. It's fine. It's a great movie, but it's not better than
recognition from this board.
I have it at number 5.
I have it number 6. It's okay. It's not the best. It's good, but it's not the best movie of the decade.
All right, I have 127 Hours, Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
And The King's Speech. That's what I had written down. Other than Despicable Me.
I had The American. I thought that was super overrated when it came out. I really liked the previous movie by that director. The other guys I've never really understood. I like the first like 10 minutes, and after that I think it's annoying. Get Him to the Greek sucks. Like, I mean, that was what they came up with as the spin-off to Bring in Sarah Marshall. Okay. Please Give.
Yeah, but it sucks though. Like that, and everyone knows it does. Like that didn't get.
It got good reviews. That movie had like an 80%.
Terry has a good point. Everyone knows it sucks. That's the problem. No one likes Get Him to the Greek. Everyone liked Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
It was a net positive movie on Rotten Tomatoes.
Baby Oil too.
Please Give is the worst movie from that director. I Killed My Mother I don't like. It's a Xavier Dolan movie. I think it's his debut. And Alice in Wonderland made like a $2 trillion and it sucks. Yeah, all of those would be great picks.
This is interesting. I don't know what would be the Taft pick here.
Alice in Wonderland's not bad.
I never saw
Alice in Wonderland is not a bad pick.
Do people really like that movie? I mean, I think that's
I gave it 3 stars.
5 Oscars, didn't it?
It was fine.
Yeah, nominated for a lot of Oscars.
I don't think anyone remembers that as a great
It won
movie.
2 Oscars, was nominated for 3. It won art direction and costume design, and was nominated for visual effects. It won art direction. A Tim Burton CGI'd movie won art direction.
No one cares. I don't think
I gave it 3, but it's not. It's
no one thinks it's a great movie. You know what?
That would make sense.
I can't totally get behind this pick, but I sort of like Todd's Please Give pick. I mean, Please Give, I had like number 23 of the year. I don't think it's that great. It's like a good movie. It's not terrible.
I've
Has
never
anyone else seen it?
I've never seen it. I think we go with Alice in Wonderland or Get Him to the Greek.
But that no one likes those movies, though. I mean,
But,
I don't think they're that wonderfully reviewed. I would also say Toy Story 3
had a sequel and
yeah, Alice in Wonderland got a sequel. It got
what was on Adam's?
Get Him to the Greek had a 6.3 on IMDb.
No,
what was your 65 Metacritic score?
Adam, can you read your list one more time?
On
127 hours.
Yeah, that's
Harry
not
Potter.
Harry Potter's not bad.
No, you can't put Harry Potter on the
But that's the lowest rated one too, so it's not like it's super overrated.
What about The Fighter? I hate The Fighter. I gave it 2 stars. I think it sucks.
Fighter's good.
That's a terrible choice.
But
there we go.
It's Alice in Wonderland or Get Him to the Greek.
Let's get him to Alice in Wonderland. Do Alice in Wonderland because the Oscar love is kind of overrated. But the King's Speech should win.
The King's Speech is
or
clearly the winner.
Despicable Me. You guys all said that was also good.
But no one actually
I would
likes
go
it.
with. I would go Despicable Me.
I'd go Despicable Me.
The King's Speech won best. The King's Speech won Best Picture.
Yeah, and I still have it in my top 10.
Where do you have it, Todd?
And wait, we're on my list.
Yes.
Let's see.
Over under for Todd's list, I would put 38.
54.
Yeah, it's not good. Give it thumbs down. It's at the King's Speech. It's the worst Best Picture winner of the 2010s, except for Green Book. And Birdman.
Despicable Me is the winner in this category.
Yeah,
I like Despicable. That's funny. I mean, you don't like the. I object. Can I veto this pick? The King's Speech is far worse than Despicable Me. Despicable Me is like funny. Who doesn't like the Minions?
I love silly. I love stupid.
It's yeah.
All right.
I saw this.
I feel like this has become like the thing where Zach is always going to nominate in disappointing or overrated.
But
the best picture winner.
Listen, the 4 of us can all agree. We don't agree on very much. We all agree that the King's Speech shouldn't have won Best Picture. How could that?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
How can that not be the overrated movie? That is the definition of overrated.
All
Whatever.
right.
You guys suck. The King's Speech is awful. I bet you own it on DVD, Terry.
Despicable Me was
won Best
the
Picture.
champion of most overrated film Merlot winner. Now we are moving on to the highest war of the year.
Oh boy. Okay.
Could
10 nominations.
we move this later in because this is probably one of the most important categories. We each get 2 submissions and 2 debated things, and we will vote on this later. Which is a new little wrinkle we have to this because this is a very important category, and we realize that every year. So, what are we doing, Adam?
I'll go first here. I will say that a high war for this time frame is going to be Kristen Stewart in The Runaways.
Ooh, nice. Lead actress. No, supporting. Excuse me.
Lead.
Supporting. I have it supporting.
I had it lead.
Well, whatever. But that's highest.
No wonder she didn't get nominated.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
you don't know if she didn't get nominated.
That's
yet.
true. We don't know if she didn't get nominated.
Highest war performance.
Kirsten
Danny
Stewart.
Trejo in Machete.
Oh wow, another high war nomination.
I mean,
this one's for an actual
there's
performance
no other
and not
actor.
a stupid theater commercial.
There's no other actor that's doing that. Danny Trejo was born to play that role. He's played it a million times now in different ways.
Terry.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go Natalie Portman, Black Swan, as a high war.
Good one.
Okay. Some good ones here. Zach.
I'm going to go Aaron Sorkin, The Social Network.
It's the wrong category.
This is just high war. Like, well,
High
I mean,
war.
Highest
it's
war,
it has to be a
this isn't
performance.
the
It can't be
61
just
Cheval
anything.
Blanc.
All right. I love when you guys cancel me. You're like, I put out something and then you're like, no, can't do that.
It's a great pick, just the wrong category.
What's wrong about that?
These are performances.
I liked your biggest douchebag was Wes Anderson for whatever the hell movie he had coming out that year. It was Asteroid City.
Yeah.
Like that was a good choice, but like this is actually for
Fine.
an actual performance.
Jonah Hill and Cyrus.
Oh, yeah, I had that written down. That's good.
That's a good one.
That's a good.
All
Really
right,
good
do
one.
we save our debated ones for the end? I forget how we did this with the Cheval Blanc
Did
last time.
it
Do we
for-
debate one now, or do we just save it for the end? I think we save both of them.
Save it for the
We'll
end.
save both for the end.
Okay.
All right, so one of mine has been taken. Haley Steinfeld for True Grit.
Oh, good one. I mean, that's very hard to recast. That's an excellent pick, Adam.
I lost the freaking thing.
Nope, Todd.
No,
Todd doesn't understand computers.
no, it's Terry's stupid setup for this thing.
That is true.
That's the wrong
I mean,
spot.
it's so bad. No, okay, Haley
Oh,
Steinfeld.
you hold on. You gotta hold on. You hit undo until you get your oh, there you go. You got rid of your question marks, so the text box disappeared.
I know. That's the thing. It's your stupid
You gotta
setup.
undo until it comes back.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Well,
All right,
I'll figure this out.
Todd.
I mean, there's still some good ones. Ben Stiller and Greenberg.
Oh my god! Waste your pick. Ow.
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah. Colin Firth, The King's Speech.
Oh my god, Terry! What?
It's a great high war performance.
I had that written down too.
Oh my god! I hate The King's Speech. Do you own the
We
PG-rated
noticed.
version?
No.
All right, Zach.
I'm gonna go Alice Eve. She's out of my league, just for that. Magnificent.
You should watch Crossing Over.
Magnificent. I'm sorry. You know, you go to the Alps and you witness the great mountains. You go to the Taj Mahal. You witness greatness. It's Alice Eve. You witness greatness, and she's out of my league.
All right.
My number 9 of the year.
All right, I got Christian Bale in The Fighter. Yeah.
But go to dickiemiller.com.
Debated couple.
Gerard Butler and How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh my God, Adam.
It's not
Okay. Can we
What the
before
hell?
we do all this? Can we just say
Mark
one of
Zuckerberg.
these is Jesse Eisenberg in The Social
yes.
Network
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
as a high war?
Yes.
Well, if no one's
Yeah.
going to nominate it,
Well, that's because I was saving it because it was going to be a consensus, easy to put
Yeah.
through and agree on. Yeah.
but,
Done. Okay, that's one of them.
but who nominated it? What the hell?
These are the consensus picks, Zach.
All three of us did.
Yeah.
When I MC the 2026 Pinots, this is not happening.
Yeah, because that's never happening.
Well,
Who nominated Jesse Eisenberg?
like these are still in flux, but if we come up with something that we all agree on that should be better than Jesse Eisenberg, then we'll take it out.
Yeah. We all submit 4, and then now we're debating on 2 that are going to be consensus picks. We need
I
to get
like
2
Gerard
TAF picks.
Butler. That was a great pick by Adam.
That's not bad.
Who?
Gerard Butler for How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes,
I also have
he was
Christian Bale for The Fighter down. I think Adam mentioned that.
He was the only one that got recasted for the live action remake too. Derek Jeter for the other guys because literally he has a high war.
God, Adam loves the other guys. Adam, how many fucking times have you mentioned the other guys on this goddamn Pinots? I mean, it has been a plus. That should have been a fucking Vegas bet. That should have been like 26.5 the over-under.
All right, that's all I had. Go ahead.
That also might be the over-under on Zach's F-bombs.
Sorry. I didn't realize you loved the other guys that much. I've never seen it.
Have you seen it, Zach?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, see, I never liked it. Terry, have you seen it?
Nope.
That is so weird. That was such a big comedy, especially with people around our age.
Well, Terry's a little older than us. That makes sense.
Yeah, Terry's at least
a little bit
55 years old.
The crowd that likes the King's Speech.
AARP.
Right.
That's why he likes the King's Speech.
Okay. Oh, my honorable mentions. Jay Baruchel in the Trotsky. It's a singular role. You guys should probably watch it.
God.
Hilary Swank in Conviction. I mean, we talk about it every freaking podcast. John C. Reilly and Cyrus. Mark Ruffalo and The Kids Are All Right. Emma Stone in Easy A. James Franco in 127 Hours. And say it again, Michael Keaton in The Other Guys. I mean, that's
a great call, Michael Keaton. Hey, don't be
because I mean, it's a similar thing that he does in like Jackie Brown and shit like that.
We don't want no scrubs.
All right, I thought about you mentioned James Franco. I thought about James Franco. It's a great performance. I don't think it's a high war performance. I think there's a lot of guys you could throw in there that give the same performance.
Maybe Ryan Reynolds just because he did Buried.
Brian Reynolds should be on this list. That's a solid pick.
Terry, have you seen Buried?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh, so that's another one you got to watch.
You're gonna be.
I've got a few on my list now that I got to watch.
That's one disadvantage of not hosting the thing is you don't know what that is before we start.
I normally when I'm hosting, I would have already started on this list. Now I'm building the list.
Who the hell nominated Kristen Stewart? Is she that great in the run? Was that you, Adam?
She is really good. As Joan Jett, there's no other person playing that role.
And I saw Joan Jett last year at the White River. Oh, yeah,
what about Aubrey Plaza? I think she could play Joan Jett.
No.
Okay.
Not the same way.
This is an interesting list. I don't understand the concept of war. Terry, can you explain it?
You've never understood the pronunciation of it either.
I don't get it. I would have nominated Aaron Sorkin. Someone else write The Social Network. It would have sucked. He's clearly the highest war.
But they're performance based, though. It's performance based.
I don't think so. I think
highest war performance of the movie, highest war performance of the year.
I think I've said highest war for other than performances, but okay. You put someone put John
in a
Ridley
deep dive. You've never done
as the writer of The Social Network. You know that movie would have sucked. Or put who's another mediocre screenplay writer? No one. It would have sucked. He's clearly the winner. Or the guy from I'm really drunk right now. I don't know.
Yeah, you are. So it's the
Blindside. T.J. Miller.
What else are we? T.J. Miller in The Blind Side. That's Zach's
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler. Wait, Gerard Butler should have been nominated. That was a good pick, Adam. Even I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon, but everyone loves all of the.
I'm tempted to write down Hilary Swank in Conviction. Just because,
that was my favorite pick.
It's probably the best.
I've never seen that movie. I'm sure Hilary Swank's in it.
Yeah,
so.
I agree with that. I think
that's what Adam thinks the movie's about. I don't know, but
that's probably
it needs a nomination. Let's just leave it at that.
There we go. I get to watch it. We get to vote on these ones. It's gonna be a tough.
Our nominees for highest war are Kristen Stewart in The Runaways, Danny Trejo, Machete, Natalie Portman, Black Swan, Jonah Hill, Cyrus, Haley Steinfeld, True Grit, Ben Stiller, Greenberg, Colin Firth, The King's Speech, Alice Eve, She's Out of My League, Jesse Eisenberg, The Social Network, and Hilary Swank in Conviction. We will vote on that, unlike we have ever before, which will be fun.
Gets my vote.
That's a good call. Voting on this is a good call.
How's your dishwasher doing, Adam?
I'm not pissed off. You're pissed off at the King's Speech, love, but I'm fine.
I don't think Zach's pissed off. He just needs to talk.
Yeah.
Next category, starring worst performance, Merlot winner Taylor Lautner. Worst performance of 2010.
Is he a two-time winner?
He's two-time nominee. No,
two-time nominee, one-time winner.
Every year, but two-time nominee. All right, Terry, you had some good ones here.
What? I'm all right. I'm good. I'm first.
Go ahead.
All right. My pick for worst performance is de-aged Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's horrible. No, not Jeff Bridges. It's de-aged Jeff Bridges because he shows up as both. It has to be the de-aged one because he's fine, but de-aged Jeff Bridges is the problem.
De-aged De Niro and De-aged De Niro and Irishman too. Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said it.
I reviewed Tron Legacy podcast on the channel. Oh yeah. All right. That's a good call. I like that one. Todd.
This is Ryan Gosling in All Good Things.
Oh wow.
Which is it's an awful movie and an awful performance. I've tried to watch it several times and I just cannot focus enough to because he is so boring in that movie. I even watched all of the Robert Durst stuff. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally sit down and watch this movie. Ryan Gosling is next level bad in that movie. I can't get through it just because he's so bad.
Are we saying that Taylor Lautner's are non-negotiable again?
I'd be okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Government will stipulate.
Okay, Kevin Bacon.
All right, Zach.
Colin Firth in The King's Speech.
Wow. Okay.
Going next, Robert Downey Jr. and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zach picking an Oscar-winning performance in this category. Yeah. What a shocker!
He sucks.
Put Taylor Lautner too in there.
We're just going. Okay.
We're going for it. We're going for it.
Every time he has two more nominations. He has two more nominations coming in.
I kind of think Taylor Lautner is not bad in those movies.
All right. Well, it's my turn now. My turn now. I'm going with Taylor Lautner and Valentine's Day.
Okay, that was on my list too.
My next pick was also my number 2 is Taylor Swift in Valentine's Day.
Oh.
All right. What other ones you would have made the cut if we didn't do Taylor Lautner? There, Terry.
Johnny Depp in Alice in Wonderland, and obviously Scoot McNairy in Monsters.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Todd.
Jake Gyllenhaal in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. It's really just bad casting, but he's bad in that. Carrie Elwes in Saw 3D. I mean,
yeah,
Carrie Elwes. You could name the category after him, pretty much. Bill Paxton worthy. Jaden Smith in Karate Kid. Sarah Steele in Please Give. Jack Nicholson in How Do You Know. Paul Scheer in Piranha. Taylor Lautner, we said him for both movies, and De Niro in Little Fockers.
Zach.
Taylor Lautner in Twilight. Josh Duhamel in Life as We Know It.
Oh wow, yeah. Katherine Heigl movie. Yeah.
Yeah. I also had Helena Bonham Carter in The King's Speech. Jeffrey Rush in The King's Speech.
Wow.
I don't really have anyone. I can't. Right. I'm too drunk.
I got it.
I couldn't think of anybody else from The King's Speech, so he's out.
I can't remember anyone in The King's Speech.
Crispin Glover, Alice in Wonderland, Bruce Willis, Cop Out, Megan Fox, Jonah Hex, the entire cast of The Last Airbender, Johnny Depp in The Tourist.
That's a good one. The entire cast.
Johnny Depp in The Tourist, and then the Taylors, Swift and Lautner, Valentine's Day. So, DH Jeff Bridges is my pick on this one.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the pick.
I never saw.
I go with Lautner and Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Lautner and Valentine's Day is also not bad.
Yeah, but I mean, you see in Tron Legacy, you see regular Jeff Bridges, and then you see de-aged Jeff Bridges, and it's like when they first realized they could de-age someone, and it's really bad.
How did we not nominate Mickey Rourke for Iron Man 2 in his Russian accent?
He's not bad.
No, it's not that bad. It's probably worse than Expendables.
I would sign off on Taylor Lautner.
Which one?
Valentine's Day, which I've never seen.
I haven't seen Valentine's Day or Eclipse or All Good Things.
What the hell was that pick, Todd? All Good Things is a good movie.
This is the Taylor Lautner Award.
Andrew Jarecki.
As long as there's a Twilight movie coming out, this is the Taylor Lautner Award. So, right. I mean, I guess we could go.
Have you seen All Good Things, Zach?
Of course I have. I like that movie a lot, actually. I give it 3.5 stars. Wow. It's a very Andrew Jarecki. Kristen,
your rating is not on the website.
I will put it on the website. It's a very good movie. It's kind of like Reversal of Fortune of 2010. It's like it's a very good movie. I think that's a terrible pick. I would go with Taylor Lautner.
All right, Taylor Lautner, Valentine's Day. Okay.
Okay. Next category, we are moving on to Best Actress.
This is where I'm going to give my
nominees.
I'm already going to say veto.
The nominees for Best Actress in a leading role at the Pinots for 2010 are Annette Bening, The Kids Are All Right. Katie Jarvis, Fish Tank.
Okay, nice.
Jennifer Lawrence, Winter's Bone. Natalie Portman, Black Swan. Haley Steinfeld, True Grit. And Michelle Williams in Blue Valentine.
Well, veto. I'm ready to do it. I told you I would do it.
This is last opportunity to do it.
Let's get rid of Jennifer Lawrence.
You can't pick what's going away. You pick what's going in.
I'm predicting that Jennifer Lawrence will go away. And I'm putting in instead Chloe Grace Moretz from Let Me In.
And I'm going to predict that I think Annette Bening goes away.
Yeah,
the sixth place was Annette Bening, and The Kids Are All Right.
Well, yeah, I can live with that. I mean, she is very good in that movie. She was my number 4. I should have done Best Actress at the 2024 Pinots. 2025 Pinots. 2024 Pinots. 4, yes.
Yeah.
That was my mistake.
Yeah,
Residente, I mean, Residente was good, but Lily Collias was better.
This made this list a little bit more interesting. It's a very young list. I think all of these actors at the time were like 30 or younger.
We have one winner.
That's a solid list. These were all very good performers. Haley Steinfeld, supporting actress, but whatever. The other 5.
She is the movie.
She's in every shot of the movie.
She's good in the movie. She's a supporting actress, but I like
the movie.
I like the other 5. But they're all good.
So we've got 3 overlaps with the Oscars and Haley Steinfeld, who we corrected the category fraud. The other nominees that didn't get in. Oh, who were they?
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, Nicole Kidman. That's right.
And
Rabbit Hole.
And Annette Bening. Right.
And Annette Bening. Yep.
Yeah. So we had a pretty heavy Oscar overlap here. The other ones that got votes did not get in. Alice Eve, she's out of my league.
Yes.
Carey Mulligan, Never Let Me Go. Catherine Keener, Please Give. Cecile DeFrance, Hereafter. Chloe Grace Moretz, she got in eventually. Christina Aguilera, Burlesque. Claire Danes, Temple Grandin. Dakota Fanning, The Runaways.
The lead.
Emma Stone, Easy A. Gemma Arterton, Tamra Drew. Juliana Margulies, City Island. Julianne Moore, The Kids Are All Right. Kim Hai-Ja for Mother. Kristen Stewart, The Runaways. Madeline Carroll for Flipped, Marissa Tomei, Cyrus, Nicole Kidman, Rabbit Hole, Noomi Rapace for the girl with the dragon tattoo, and Whitney Abel for Monsters. We had multiple people put Kristen Stewart in their lead lineup and one person in their supporting. It probably cost her a nomination.
Darn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marissa Tomei.
IMDb lied to me. She got Best Actress nominations.
I like that Terry didn't like Easy A that much. You know what? That's a low key and interesting facet. Who nominated Emma Stone? It wasn't me. I think it was Adam.
Nope.
No. Todd?
Oh, it was absolutely me for sure.
Interesting.
We will get into.
I like the Burlesque
nitty-gritty
nomination.
later this
Burlesque
week.
is an underrated movie. Good job, Adam.
Apparently, nobody's seen the Bong Joon-ho movie from this year. That was a great movie,
Nope.
which is really sad.
No.
I tried to look for the library. Didn't get it.
Move on.
Moving on, the next category is Best Scene. Similar to Highest War, we are doing 10 nominees, and we will vote on this.
Oh my god. I can't think of 10 scenes from that year.
You don't have to. You have to think of 2.
Okay.
All right, Zach, go ahead.
I think when Ryan Gosling shows up at Michelle Williams' workplace, you know what I'm talking about, Adam.
Thank God it's not From All Good Things.
When he's showing up at the medicinal center with the doctors and he's throwing the shit and he's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. And the doctor's like, no, you're not. And he's like, I'm gonna count to 3. 3, 2, and then he punches him. That's a great scene at the doctor's place in Blue Valentine, of course. Adam agrees with me.
Good one.
I think it's called a hospital, but okay.
Or doctor's office, maybe. But thank you for putting it on the slide the same way Zach said it. Doctor's place.
Yeah, that is official.
I will. I want to go with. There's 2 scenes from this movie, and I think they both deserve to be on this list. Even though I want to say, my heart wants to put "I'm coming back for everything." It's going to be the opening bar / face smash on The Social Network. The opening.
Wait,
bars.
so him at the computer or the opening of the movie? The bar or the?
I love guys.
That's not the face smash then. So the opening scene, the bar
scene in
Dating You is like dating a treadmill.
Yeah, exactly. So The Social Network, it's scene here. Even though I want it to be the I'm coming back. You better lawyer up. I'm sorry. My Prada's in the cleaner, and so is my fuck you flip flops.
Look at that fucking chicken.
Yeah, the chicken. Yeah, there we go. Anyway.
Yeah.
Social Network.
Yeah, both of those are great scenes.
Todd.
The whole movie's a great scene, but apparently Zach's 6th movie of the year.
Hey, that's
the best scene of the year is when Andy gives away his toys at the end of Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Which, I remember watching that at the midnight premiere. Hey, I'm talking while I'm doing this.
This isn't Saw 3D. This is Toy Story 3. And he gives his toes.
When he pulls Woody out of the box and he's like, "Oh, what's this doing in here?" And then Bonnie's like, "My cowboy doll," and then he like pulls it away with his full body. The gasps in the theater were the biggest I've ever heard in a movie. It was like you were so like holding on to every moment of that movie at the end, and it was because that scene is so true and so perfect.
Yeah.
It's absolutely the best scene of that year, and the one that will always stick with me as a lifelong fan of the Toy Story saga. That got me in all of the feels.
Yeah, good job, Terry.
I'm going with the final dance in Black Swan. Like that whole sequence, just brilliant.
Yes.
All right, so that means we're back to Zach.
Okay, I'm going to go with this one because it's not getting any nominations, and Adam hasn't seen it because he's a fucker, and you can bleep that out. It's my number 4 movie of the year. You'll never understand this. There, Todd. Terry likes this scene. No, he doesn't. I don't know if he watched this movie a few months ago when I assigned it to him. When Julie Baker is sitting in the tree in Flipped, I mean, come on. They're going to cut down the goddamn sycamore tree. It's a beautiful scene, and she's in the fucking tree, and you know what? When you sit in the tree because you want to defend the tree, and they're going to cut down the goddamn tree. It's a beautiful moment, and Flip needs more respect from this board, and I cannot believe that none of you motherfuckers like this movie as much as I do. It's my number 4 movie of the year. It's really my number 1. My wife convinced me it's my number 1. She's right. Sitting in the Tree is absolutely beautiful. Adam, watch this movie. I'm drunk, but it's a wonderful movie, and I'm very drunk. But yes, it's a great movie.
All right, not bad. Okay, I got you. There's some really good ones here. Let's put a comedy on this list. A really fun one. We're gonna do with Pooh Cocktail Supreme. It's Jackass 3D.
Oh
yeah. That was
Here we
my
go.
number
The
2.
Jackass representation. Well, of course, Adam would represent the porta potty. That's on brand.
That's on brand. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, Todd.
Okay, so my top 2 my top 3 are off the board. That is
Nice.
a relief. It's the tsunami scene in Hereafter.
Ooh, okay, nice. Another movie. Damn, this is a Peanuts. I need to watch a lot of shit.
I've never seen Hereafter either.
Which is that is probably the most breathtaking visual sequence that Clint Eastwood has ever filmed, and it was one scene, and it got the movie single-handedly a visual effects nomination because it works that well.
Oh, Terry owns it.
It's a really, really good movie that Terry apparently owns with Matt Damon in it.
On Blu-ray.
And Jay Moore and Richard Kind.
How did we not nominate
Cecile
Matt Damon
DeFrance
for Hereafter for the Matt Damon Award?
You really think Cecile DeFrance is lead, Terry?
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of like
lead with Matt Damon.
Kind of a third of the movie, I guess. I don't know. I had her supporting.
I had the tsunami on my list.
All right, Terry, where's the Inception love here, Terry, for you?
Yeah, Terry, what's the Inception scene? Is it Tom Hardy saying, "You need to dream a little bigger, darling"?
No, I have an Inception scene I'm considering, but I'm gonna go with the reveal at the end of The Secret in Their Eyes.
Oh,
That's my scene.
God, what the fuck? I was not expecting all the love from Terry for The Secret in Their Eyes.
You know what? I had it ranked high, and I didn't remember anything about it. I rewatched it. Holy crap! That movie just blew me away, even on a rewatch.
That's its first.
So good.
There's no
So
apostrophe.
good. No, I think it's a second. Didn't it get screenplay, Todd?
Yeah, adapted screenplay.
Yeah.
I gotta go through my handwriting here. So, yeah, there it is, right there, second one.
The porta potty Steve-O scene is the winner.
We're gonna vote on this later. But we gotta do two.
Yeah.
All
right,
right,
we gotta watch
Can we
these.
vote on it now?
The Inception scene that I have down is like the moment where the Inception works. The like Pete Postlethwaite death scene with Cillian Murphy sitting in his bed. Like that, I have that down. Either that or the final shot.
The final shot. The final scene of Inception is one of the great final scenes in the history of cinema. In fact, every time I land on a plane, you'll appreciate this, Terry. Every time I land on a plane, when the plane lands, I play the Hans Zimmer score, which is beautiful, and that's a great scene. And they land at LAX, and that's the best How is that not nominated? What the fuck?
Well, let's do it. Let's do it then.
Thank you, Todd. Put it on the list. The last scene of Inception. That is one of the greatest last
That's
scenes.
not the Inception scene I have written down.
Oh, what's the Inception and what's the one you have down?
I have a different one too. I have two.
The hallway fight.
Hallway fight is the
The
other one.
hallway
hallway
fight's
fight is
pretty
good.
good. That is good, but it's not as good as the final scene.
Yeah, do the final scene then.
I mean, we have two to come up with. So should we go through our list and see what we agree on?
Zach, go through your list real quick.
I don't have a list, man. Are you
Okay,
kidding?
I got
I
it.
don't plan anything.
All right. I had the final performance in Black Swan. That's already here. You Only Hurt the Ones You Love from Blue Valentine.
That's the song that he sings, right?
Yeah, you only hurt the ones
You only heard, I can only sing Goofy.
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay,
scene.
So in
Good pick
Greenberg,
on him.
he's like, you kids are all about ADHD and carpal tunnel, and you guys, they're all having a drug sequence on the couch. That's a great scene. The anti-gravity fight sequence in the Inception, the ending in Inception, the opening shot. I'm Stable from Jackass, and then the kids are all right playing Twisted Sister playing. That's a great scene. The Social Network. I'm coming back for everything. You better lawyer up.
Yeah, that should be on the list.
That's
a great pick.
Toy Story 3 when they're all grasping their hands. They're going down into the furnace at the dump. That's sad. And then Winter's Bone. I had Jennifer Lawrence cutting off her dad's hands. It's a really good scene. But anyway, that's what I had.
I also had Zach's gonna love this. I had the speech in the King's Speech.
Oh my god!
I actually
It's
have
a
that
great
down, too.
scene. It's a great scene.
Zach, take a second. Go check your dishwasher, bud.
Okay.
Anything else, Terry?
That was all.
I like the scene in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh, go ahead, Todd.
I have the nightclub scene in The Social Network where
$1 billion is cool.
Time, and they're like talking over the loud music and stuff. Is
In
just a
the
great scene.
Apple Teenies.
Yes,
No, that's
exactly.
That's a different scene.
Well, that's a different scene, but that scene too. And the whole movie, the scene with the claw in Toy Story 3.
Yeah,
Cyrus playing his music and Cyrus.
Nah, that's a good pick.
The speech in the King's Speech. The scene with the pocket full of sunshine, like thing in Easy A, the card where she keeps opening it up, like that. That's fun. I should have mentioned that on the movies or the scenes that are synonymous with a song. I should have mentioned that. The audition scene in Black Swan. We did the hallway fight in Inception and the ending of Buried.
Oh, the ending of Buried.
That's a good one.
Oh. We have to go with an Inception scene for sure on this list.
Yeah, we have to put one of the Inception scenes on there, I guess.
I'm
okay with the ending, I guess.
The ending.
Like the top?
Yes.
The top.
Yeah.
It was in our opening.
Okay.
And then there you guys mentioned a couple other really good Social Network scenes that I would be fine with.
I'm coming back for everything.
Coming back for everything's good.
Do we want a second Social Network scene, or do we want to do something else?
Oh, and then there's the other Toy Story 3 scene is really good too. The speech in King's Speech. I know Zach's gonna hate that pick, but it's a great pick.
Yeah, I had that on my list.
Dumb. So. What about Let Me In? We have. There's no representation of. How about when she kills all the motherfuckers in the swimming pool? That's pretty fucking cool.
Well, it was cooler in the first version of it.
How about Scott Pilgrim? We don't have any Scott Pilgrim representation.
Yeah. I don't know.
The top one on my list that we haven't put on there is other than Social Network is the claw in Toy Story 3. But we
the
can do
claw
that.
in the incinerator, right?
Yeah.
Todd? What about Animal Kingdom? You love that movie. There's got to be a good scene from Animal Kingdom in here somewhere.
See, this is.
Or how about
I mentioned this to Todd.
How about the Liam Neeson scene in the next 3 days?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I mentioned this to Todd. I think this is indicative of the problem with 2010. Is 2010 is extremely top heavy. There are some all timers at the top of 2010, and then the rest of the year, once you get past your top 5 or 6, the rest of it's just kind of and forgettable, and that makes best scene difficult. And that's why I'm let's throw in another Social Network, or another Toy Story 3, or another Inception.
I would live with another. I would live with Lawyer Up Asshole. That's okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or the reveal of what the twist is in Shutter Island, when he realized it's like it's in his
Netto work.
Yeah,
Netto work.
Social Network.
Lawyer Up Asshole.
Yeah,
that looks bad now.
It's hard to deny.
It looks bad because you misspelled network, Todd.
Netto work.
It's small on my screen.
Drop the okay.
All right.
It's clear. Cool. Next category is the 61 Cheval Blanc for greatest achievement of the year, as we are looking at Jesse Eisenberg's nose.
Okay. Once again, we gotta do 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Yes, same rules, 2 each. We will vote on this. This is the greatest achievement of the year. It could be a technical category. It could be a screenplay, like Aaron Sorkin's screenplay in the Social Network, Zach. Or it could be a performance or whatever. It could be anything related to any of the movies.
I'll kick this one off. Best soundtrack, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Terry.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Soundtrack Hans Zimmer, Inception.
A score.
That'd be the score. Yeah. I had that on my list.
I had that too. Okay,
because it's all the fucking French song. No rien regret. The Marion Cotillard song.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with someone who gave 2 of my top 4 leading performances of the year, Leonardo DiCaprio's Year.
That's the obvious one.
Yeah,
it had to be mentioned
for Shutter Island and Inception.
In fact, if he doesn't,
my choice is Kristen Stewart for Welcome to the Rileys, which is one of my top supporting actress performances. The Runaway is one of my top supporting actress performances, and Clips, which is the best.
Which one? Clips.
Best of the. Which is the best Twilight movie.
Twilight. Oh, Twilight gets a second nomination here. Okay, hold on.
All right. Yes, Welcome to the Rileys, especially, and The Runaways. Kristen Stewart had an amazing 2010.
All right, so that's 3 nominations for those movies there. Oh, all right. I kind of want to go Daft Punk. Score again.
Yes.
Tron Legacy. We're going to have 3 score nominations here. It's inevitable.
Well, 2 scores in a soundtrack.
Well, we're going to have a third one score.
Yeah, pretty soon. Todd's going to nominate it.
Zach, that's going to be a non-negotiable.
Let's go with Michelle Williams.
Are you really not putting Aaron Sorkin on there? You tried to put him in performance.
For both Shutter Island and Blue Valentine. She was tremendous in both movies.
Michelle Williams is what he's doing. Wow, okay.
Michelle Williams, she was amazing.
He tried to put Aaron Sorkin in performance.
But he only did 1 movie. Michelle Williams was in 2 movies. She was amazing.
Chloe Grace Moretz was in 3 or 4 movies. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Kick-Ass.
Can you nominate
Matt Damon was an inside job.
Chloe Grace Moretz should have been a nomination. That's true.
No, Michelle Williams. Okay. Terry.
All right, I'm gonna go with Juan Jose Campanella for all the work he did on Secret in Their Eyes. He produced it, wrote it, directed it, and edited it.
Terry loves this movie.
I do. Juan Jose Campanella for all the work he did in Secret in Their Eyes. Didn't go back far enough, Todd. You still got a P there.
Lots of letters. No, wait. Kappa. There's. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Todd.
I mean, it's Mark Wahlberg.
Whoa.
He had not only his performance in The Fighter, he was like the producer that got the movie made. He had The Other Guys, which is his most popular comic performance ever, and he had Date Night, where he was an unbelievable stickman without a shirt on. He had a great 2010.
Wow. All right. There's that.
Okay.
All right. So
can we put Aaron Sorkin on there now?
Oh, but that's we're leaving off 9 Inch Nails first. The score.
Where is Trent Atticus?
Oh gosh.
That's what I was
Aaron, and we all agree Aaron Sorkin's what he did with The Social Network, nobody else would do.
Well, okay. The one thing I'll say about that though is that we're already honoring that with its nomination in screenplay. Like everything else in here is stuff that can't be nominated elsewhere. So that's the one. Let's pause it on that just for a little bit and go through some other stuff.
Okay, so I have True Grit for cinematography, Roger Deakins. Okay. Original song for Toy Story 3, We Belong Together. Tom Hardy's win as the BAFTA Rising Star Award winner at the BAFTAs. Score for Social Network. The stunt work in Jackass 3D. Cinematography for Let Me In. Visual effects and sound design, not the score, the sound for Inception. The box office numbers for Avatar 2009, because it actually made 466,000. It won the box office domestically. It had the highest domestic box, and then makeup for Black Swan, and then so that's what I had.
Beautiful.
All right, Zach, what else do you have?
Chloe Grace Moretz. I mean, if she was in Let Me In and Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Kick-Ass, I mean, those are 3 Pinot nominated movies. She's amazing in all of those movies. She deserves recognition from this board.
I like the hard part is when we start nominating a bunch of actors who've been in multiple things. That's it.
But she hasn't been nominated in anything else. I mean, I think she.
Yeah, she has. You vetoed her in.
Oh, I did.
She got Best Actor.
Oh,
or actress.
That's a fair point. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I got nothing.
Can I say some things? All right. Steve Carell had a good run in 2010 with Despicable Me, Dinner for Schmucks, and Date Night. I just want to throw that out there. The ones I really think deserve some consideration here: Andrew Garfield for what he did in Social Network, but also I rewatched Never Let Me Go to get ready for this, and he's the best part of that movie too. It was really a coming out party for him. And then the last one I want to mention, Pete Postlethwaite. Like, he had 3 performances in 2010 in The Town, in Inception, and Clash of the Titans. He had 3 death scenes in 2010, and he died January 2nd, 2011. Like, he put out 3 movies in the last year of his life and gave at least 2, like Clash of the Titans, he dies within like the first 5 minutes. But the other 2 gave some pretty good performances. So I think we got to throw Pete Postlethwaite out there as a possibility.
And TJ Miller.
Obviously. Other ones, I wrote down Aaron Sorkin. I wrote down Michael Arndt for not screwing up Toy Story 3 against all odds. He somehow made it like the best. The cinematography in Enter the Void, the Gaspar Noé movie.
Yes, the ejaculating penis. Throwing
astonishing
semen into the camera.
Noomi Rapace, she had all 3 of her Dragon Tattoo movies come out. Obviously Trent and Atticus for their score of The Social Network. Banksy, he had a movie come out and he's still, nobody knows who the hell he is. It's amazing. And Alexander Aja made Piranha 3D, which is, I mean, it is something.
How many nominations did you give to Piranha 3D, Todd?
There's none.
In my actual submitted categories, I don't think I did any.
Oh.
Yeah, 1. Best Death. No, Biggest Douchebag. Sorry, Biggest Douchebag.
You said submitted stuff.
yeah, I mean, I've mentioned it a lot, but I didn't actually vote for it.
I like the soundtrack for Social Network, and the second to last one you said. What was it?
Me, Banksy.
Banksy, yeah, I like Banksy too. I like the idea of Chloe Grace Moretz. Like she did have a pretty amazing year. Broke out, and no one knew who she was before 2010.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden,
then she did Hugo.
Has all this stuff. Mm-hmm.
What was?
So
Banksy?
I like that
documentary, right? Banksy.
Yeah.
So
there's a documentary about him, and no one still knows who he is.
We should still do best documentary. Exit to the gift shop, right? Put that down.
No, that's not the best documentary of the year.
Restrepo, right?
Inside Job.
No. I have Exit Through the Gift Shop as like my 5th or 6th best documentary of the year. 2010 was a great year for documentary.
That is just disrespectful, Terry. What the hell?
Let's hear. I've got.
I nominated Banksy for director.
I know you did. I don't hate that call, but it's not. Yeah.
All right. Are we moving on to Best Picture?
No, we got to have one. We got to pick one more here.
Oh.
We got so okay, we're gonna go the score for Social Network, right?
Yeah, score Social Network. Let's go with that. And then one of these years, like Chloe Grace or Pete Postlethwaite or Banksy, or I'm okay putting Banksy on there. The idea that he made a movie about himself without anybody still realizing who he is pretty amazing.
Yeah, do it.
Banksy. Done.
Okay. Those are the nominees for Cheval Blanc. We will vote on that. Before 2 weeks when we will announce these winners of these categories. We will move on to Best Picture, which we have already submitted our things. We have all used our vetoes, and
they don't count for picture anyways. Yeah.
This is these are the 10 nominees for Best Picture for 2010 at the Pinots. We have Animal Kingdom, Black Swan, Blue Valentine, Fish Tank, Inception, Let Me In, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, The Social Network, The Town, Toy Story 3.
Wow.
This is a tough call. There were a bunch in consideration for the last few spots. This is what we ended up with.
No fighter. No.
Okay. Wow, this is crazy. That's I was not expecting. Fish Tank.
No King's Speech.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, that's
definitely
not
heavy. Not heavy. That's cool. And I would like to announce
the secret in their eyes.
The Social Network has now got 12 nominations and has the most nominations all time at the Pinots.
Wow.
And that's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Has already picked up one win, and it's up for 11 or whatever the other categories they have to vote on. So quite several other categories. So it has a chance to pick up quite a bit of wins there. The record for wins is 5. So who knows?
No Shutter Island.
I texted Terry when I was tabulating this. Like I said, this category is going to make me sick. There were a few that had
how deep could we have gone, Todd?
Well, there was. I left off a movie that was on all 4 top 25s, and one that we'll get into this later, but there were at least 3 more that very easily could have had one of the final couple of spots.
I'm happy about Fish Tank. Thank you, Todd. That's the one that I care the most about. That was a great pick. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I watched it right before I voted. It was on my top 25.
Okay.
I'll just throw that out there.
Nice. Okay, what's else?
What else is nominated? There are a bunch. I have 3 pages of this. We'll run through them real quick. 127 Hours, A Prophet, Barney's Version, Wrong Year.
Wrong year.
Batman, Under the Red Hood, Buried, Catfish, Chloe, City Island, Cyrus, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Exit Through the Gift Shop, Flipped, Gasland, Get Low, Greenberg, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Hereafter, How to Train Your Dragon, I Love You, Philip Morris, Inside Job, Jackass 3D, Kick-Ass, Last Train Home, Life During Wartime, Mercy, Middlemen, Monsters, Mother, Never Let Me Go, Please Give, Wreck 2, Restrepo, She's Out of My League, Shutter Island, Somewhere, Splice, The American, The Father of My Children, The Fighter, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Illusionist, The Kids Are All Right, The King's Speech, The Next 3 Days, The Runaways, The Secret in Their Eyes, The Tillman Story, True Grit, Waiting for Superman, and Winter's Bone.
See, that just proves my point. There were 7 documentaries that were put into top 25s. 7 different documentaries that were mentioned. Like, this was a crazy year for documentary.
It's very true.
I have Waiting for Superman as like a 2-star movie. Terry, you really like that movie?
Oh, so that's one of the 5 documentaries you've given thumbs down to?
Yeah, it's not very good. It promotes charter schools.
2 of the 5 that are 2010 movies that you hate all time. 2 of the worst documentaries ever made are 2010 movies.
Yes, of course.
Okay, just making sure I'm thinking of that right. Closing thoughts. Oh, that's a great slide there.
I like it.
There's a lot of stuff going on in that slide.
I lost track of all the actor nominations, so I'll get back to that on the debrief. I ran out of paper. But anyway, for film nominations, leading the charge with 12 nominations, I already said it. The Social Network. Coming in at second, we have a tie with 8. Blue Valentine and Inception. Inception really charged off at the back half there, so that's good. Scott Pilgrim and Black Swan finished with 7. And with 5 nominations, we have Animal Kingdom and Fish Tank closing out at there. The only movie with 2 wins is The Next 3 Days. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But I'm pretty sure, definitely have several repeat Oscar nominees. Definitely some repeat director nominees as well in there. So it's going to be interesting to kind of tabulate all that and go from there. So, yeah.
As he throws his paper across the room.
Exactly.
Well, I gotta say, it was fun to just kind of sit back and watch and not have to run the show. I'm looking forward to the debrief. Todd and I are gonna have some fun with that. But this is good.
Yeah, I think that unless anyone else has anything to say, Zach, I don't think you should.
Probably not a good idea.
I think this wraps up our Pinots. I appreciate everybody that stuck with us through the whole thing. We went about 3.5 hours, less than
we
Adam's
did hit
over-under.
8 at one point, so that wasn't over.
Over the 7.5, under 3 hours and 45 minutes, just barely somehow. I think it's our longest one. This is fun. We will be back in a couple of weeks with the winners of these.
2 weeks, right? 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. We will be back to announce the winners of the ones that we submitted our and revealed our nominees of today. Yeah, and next week we will have our.
We're not the longest one yet. We're not the longest one yet. Hurry up.
We're not the longest one yet.
No.
Zach has finished his bottle of wine. We will be back next week with our deep dive of the classic David Fincher film 7, and we will be.
And in 3 weeks, we're deep diving the Best Picture winner, right, Todd?
Yes, we will be deep diving the Best Picture winner of this year, which I honestly don't know what that's going to be, which is part of the fun. And we'll also be reviewing next week The Naked Gun, which Zach will be very
number
happy
one.
about.
Number one anticipated.
So we are signing off. Hi Pearl. Hi Brazil. Hi everybody that watches us.
Great.
We got to do the video one more time, right? Video one more time.
Oh yeah, might as well. Fire it up, Terry.
Pleasant evening.
Oh my gosh! They're on the sex bomb! 1, 2, 3,
He should call himself Ass Kick instead.
That's actually hilarious.
Another one we should have mentioned for quote of the year. That did not pan out.
That's true. True Grit definitely
underrepresented for sure. All right.
Bye everybody.
Bye.